Chris, you better keep people entertained before they leave, bud.
Yeah. So I guess we gotta. I feel like Toronto's just getting over a big summer, and we're coming up to a big event in September, which we're gonna cover. I have some tough questions
You
for you and a particular someone. So I'm sure we're gonna get to it.
I'm moving like a MC, man. I'm moving like a MC, Chris.
Well, I hopefully I can make up for it with the great questions I'm going to bring, and I feel like over the last year, a lot of people have seen you tweet out some very interesting stuff, and I've watched a lot of people take it in, and I feel like I want to make you elaborate on it a little more. So I have taken the top tweets in the last year, and I'm going to put you to the test, and hopefully you can give out some samples of free games. So I think we'll start right now. So basically, I'll explain what's going on tonight, guys. We got a three-segment show. Obviously, Boondog serves out free game all the time. So for the first 20 minutes of the show, I've gone through his tweets in the last year, and I've picked out the top tweets, and I'm gonna dissect them with him, and I'm gonna make him explain them in a little more. And I don't agree with all of them, but I feel like he has a very interesting take on things. So we'll do that for the first 20 minutes, and then for the next 15 minutes after that, I have some extremely tough questions for him. And then for the last segment, we have Pressa joining us to explain his new single, and I also have some tough questions for Pressa. So with that being said, one more thing, I gotta bring this in. At the end of the show, I'm gonna bring up three random people to ask Boondog a question, and they can ask whatever they want. So keep your pens and pencils out and take notes. So I think,
No,
are
but
you
I
ready?
thought I thought we were gonna make them answer like make them ask a question like from free game, like one of their tweets and how it helped them.
No, exactly. So you heard it there first, people. So make sure you are locked in and engaged. So when we bring you
Mm.
up, you are ready.
You guys
So
go
are you ready?
find one of those tweets you want that helped you, or if it didn't help you, go on the Twitter now, find one of those tweets that you like, and we could talk about it.
There you go. So with that being said, are you ready to dive into these questions because they're
And
not going to be
and what's
easy?
going on? Like, who's this Hefe guy? Why is this Hefe guy here? Like, who's this guy? Like, I'm not. I need my green beam so I can start kicking guys down to the gulag.
We
The,
don't push it, V. We're not pushing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
There we go. There we go.
Uh,
Okay. So are you ready to
I
dive
don't
in?
do clout chasing, man. We don't do that over here.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the first question, and hopefully, people can start getting their free samples of free game right now. So let's jump into it right now. Uh, Obviously, how did jail change you and change you into having this mindset of free game? Was there a certain lesson in your period of time in jail that where you were like, "Fuck, I got to switch on my mindset and just view things from a different perspective."
Basically, like in jail, you have a lot of time to think, cope, reflect, and you're just there, right? And like the ones that really utilize their time wisely, like the intellectual ones, the guys that are out there constantly reading books, learning from other inmates, or like just coming up with their plan, just sitting there in their cell concocting their plan day after day after day, night after night. You have so much time. So like imagine you were there for all this time and you came home without a plan. Don't you think you wasted your time? So everyone thinks, oh yeah, he came home, he's doing good, da 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 da, whatever the case may be, and how come he gets to do this or why does he get to do that? Because I was actually sitting there and planning. So without jail, I wouldn't even be the person I was right now because I would just be just running around here like
So
like
you
these
think
other kids, nothing
so
to
you
lose.
So you think it was necessary to have you isolated and so you could think? Now, for people that haven't been to jail, what are the distractions in there that might not make you sit there and plan? Like, what are people that are not planning doing?
Oh, they're just lazy people in general. People are just lazy. They just want to get up, play card games. They just want to watch TV, listen to music, talk to other people about dumb stuff, talk about war stories, talk about trap stories, just talk
Hmm.
about nonsense. It's just more people that they don't want. Like I believe like those are the people that are trying to come back to jail. You get what I'm saying?
Mm. Yes,
Because
no,
it's
I
like
understand.
But like, don't get it twisted. No one that goes to jail says, "I want to come back to jail." Like, you do not go to jail and say, "Yeah, I'm coming back to this place.
So
I
you
like
think
this
it's self
place."
sabotage?
Yes, like, think about it. Who goes to jail and says, "I want to come back to jail"? Does that even sound like that's something that
Well,
anyone's gonna say?
there is that stigma of you've been in jail for so long. When you go out, you do not know how to operate, so you feel a lot more comfortable in jail. So that I know that's a stigma that's out there. I don't know if that's affected by everyone, but I know that's one of the reasons why people do go back to jail.
People that go back to jail probably they don't have nowhere to live, and they don't want they don't have they can't cope out here in society. That's probably the only people that's comfortable with jail. But other than that, like, people that want more from life, no one wants to be in jail, bro. I
Mm.
don't give a fuck how I don't give a fuck how rough life is on the outside for you.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to jail, bro. And
Okay.
at the end of the day, and if you go home with the same mentality or doing the same shit that landed you in jail, where the fuck do you think you're gonna go? You're gonna go right back to jail, right or wrong.
Exactly. Exactly. True. True.
So,
True.
so in
So.
order for you to change that, you get what I'm saying? There's like a saying they say, like, you can't fix a problem with the same mentality that caused it. So if you want to change
Mm,
your life, you got to change your mind state. So at the end of the day, if you go outside and you're doing all these same shit, you're going back to jail. So that's why I had to sit there and realize, yo, bro, if I don't want to come back to this place, I got to really
mm,
think. I got to really sit here and think of ways to get money, or that I'm going to ways that's going to help me live the lifestyle that I want to live. That's
mm.
not going to land me back in
So
jail.
when you were in jail, was there not a person, a certain someone that put you onto like a little bit of knowledge? Are you strictly saying that okay, yo, I sat down and figured it out myself, or do you not credit to having your own mentor? Because did you who do you take advice from? Let me ask you that.
I take advice from everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, if if you I'm gonna take advice from even people that people think that are are below me, or because at the end of the day we're all equal. Like, I learn from people that are in that are less fortunate than me, or in lower positions than me, because at the end of the day they still have decent knowledge. Like, they
Mm,
still have knowledge, so you now have to go around and pick and choose what you want. Like, but when it comes down to mentors and like who I look up to, obviously I look up to the people that I want to be like, or the people that I'm trying to be like say a Jay-Z, or like a
mm-hmm.
50 Cent, or like if I'm running a record label, I'm gonna look at the guys that the greats. I'm gonna look at the people, you know.
So since you and your brother kind of crossed the border, let me ask you this: what's the greatest piece of advice that someone from America has given you so far?
Mm, fuck, I don't know. It's a tough question.
No worries, no worries. We'll come back
Yeah.
to it. And before I jump into the next question, I just want to tell everyone to share the room with your friends, post it on Instagram, all social medias, and hopefully we get as many people in here as possible. Now, let me bring you to. I think this is one of the tweets I brought up. Hopefully, you can shine some light on it or give some free game. Okay, let me read it to you, and you can break it down. Don't hang around people that have nothing to lose. Speak on a story that helped you learn that lesson.
Fuck, day to day, that's regular shit, bro. We go through that all day in the hood. We go, like, say for instance, a story was, okay, I'm outside, I have $10,000 in my pocket, I'm with my friend, and he wants to rob this guy for $1,000 chain. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
So
now,
yeah,
because
yeah,
he has nothing to lose, I'm
yeah.
about to lose my $10,000 for his $1,000 he's trying to earn. And obviously,
Mm,
he's my friend. I'm with him, so we're riding. So guess what? If he robs him, I'm an accomplice, and I'm here robbing him too, right? But
So
guess what? I
basic.
have way more in my pocket than that stupid ass chain. But guess what? It's random. It's spontaneous. It's not like it was planned. It's like he could just go and do that shit. But guess what? If I never chilled with him, if I chilled with niggas like that still have the 10 bands like me, they're gonna
Mm,
look at that as it's like it's futile. It's like that's
mm,
death. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
why
no,
would I do that?
100%.
So that's what I'm
No,
saying. You
no.
gotta more chill around people that have the same mindset as you, and you can't be chilling around people that have nothing to lose. Because when you have nothing to
Mm,
lose, that's when you're irrational, and that's when you do stupid shit. Because
very
at
true.
the end of the
Very
day,
true.
me, I'm out here, I'm building. So constantly I have to remind myself, I have to understand, like, I have a family, I have people out here, I have people dependent on me. So constantly I have to remember, I have to remind myself, like, bro, you can't be moving like this. You got to move accordingly. You got to move the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. No, no, that makes complete sense. Now, I kind of want to switch it up here. You tweeted, "Stop asking for the old me. It's dead and gone now." What happened that was so significant in your life? Is there a moment that like you're like, "Fuck, I have to change." Like, let's say like other than jail, was there a significant moment that you're like, "Fuck, man, like I got to turn this shit around."
No, that's the same thing. It all goes back to
Mm-hmm.
jail. You know what I'm saying? It's just like going to jail, like, again, hanging around the people that have nothing to lose. I was one of those people. I had nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, I feel you. I feel okay. So let's switch it up here. So, people, this might be about a girl. So I want to ask you, since you've been home, people get over people eventually. She won't be weak forever. So since you've been home, has there been a girl that kind of gave you the slip, or what was the meaning behind that tweet?
Bro, I have a girl. So basically, she's been with me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And like one day I was just sitting down and it's like, at the end of the day, I live a crazy lifestyle. I'm constantly working. I'm working hard. And
Mm-hmm.
obviously your girl's gonna call you a narcissist. You're gonna call you all these names. But this is kind of like what she signed up for. Because at the end of the day, it's like we live two different lives. Like I'm here chasing something else. I'm chasing a dream. I'm chasing this. I'm chasing that. So I don't really have time for my significant other. And some girls, they just want time. They just want attention, affection, romance. And if I'm not,
Is that fair
if
for her?
it's not fair for her, and that's why I said basically she won't be weak forever because
Mm-hmm.
eventually she'll probably just get over me. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
so people go over you eventually. So maybe she's weak or maybe the case maybe that's why she's probably with me. But I know in a lot of relationships, bro, like it's
Mm-hmm.
not
Since
not
being
all
home,
good.
has it been hard to like operate within a relationship? Was it hard for you to get used to those things?
No, not really. I never. No, it's not that hard. It's just honestly, I'm just constantly working, so I don't have time. So at the end of the day, when you're dealing with an entrepreneur, if you're dealing with people, or if you're dealing with a Bill Gates, you're dealing with like Jay-Z, you're dealing with these people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
they have to
Yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah.
If I
Mm-hmm.
don't work, this shit's not gonna go. I can't
Yeah.
just sit here and chill with you all day, give you all my
Mm-hmm.
time and affection and all
Well,
this shit.
maybe a soft Saturday, you know?
Yeah, soft Saturday, maybe like a half a Sunday. But at the end of the day, it's not really fair. I should be able to balance. But fuck,
So do you
some
feel
people
guilty a
just
little bit?
working. Yeah, absolutely. I feel guilty, but there's nothing I could do because this is my personality. At the end of the day, you
Okay.
gotta love me for who I am, and if you
Mm-hmm.
don't, then it's not gonna work, right? So that's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. Maybe she's weak for me, and that's why she's gonna keep going and she's gonna stay along, or she really loves me, or whatever the case may be, or maybe one day she'll just get over me. It is what
Okay.
it is. But then
So,
again, that's like a lot of relationships. Like everyone's just going through fucked up shit in their relationships. So, and like when I said that is because I felt like a lot of people could relate to that because I feel like a lot of people are in those situations that, like I said, like even one time I tweeted like loyalty kept me in situations that common sense could have got me out of. So I know a lot of people are out here. They're loyal to their significant other. They're
mm-hmm.
they're basically in relationships that they shouldn't even be in because it's just common sense that like this guy
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
love
yeah,
you or this that.
yeah.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, but
Mm-hmm.
because you're so loyal, you're in that relationship.
No, no, makes sense. And you mentioned something interesting there in entrepreneurship, and you said you have to, in order to have success, you have to manage risk and problems too. You don't avoid them. So, what does that mean to you? Like since like managing the back end of Presta's stuff, and then even the BFR label, how do you manage risk? And then how do you? Sometimes you have to go around it. Sometimes you have to deal with it. So, in your words or in your experience, how do you manage that?
Okay, so for instance, when you're being successful, right? It's all about problem solving. You see a problem, you solve it. Now you're successful. So for instance, supply and demand. How does it work? There's a demand for a product, you supply the product, now you're successful. So it's just like I go to a community, right? And then they're saying there's no water. So now it's my job to figure out this problem. How do I get water here? And if I figure out that problem, how to get water here, now I'm the successful one distributing the water, and I'm gonna be the one reaping the benefits. You get what I'm saying? So that's how you manage the problems. You get what I'm saying? But now you manage the risk is you taking that initial risk, because now to go get that water, you don't even know what you're gonna have to do to get that water. You might have to go, like for instance, like you might have to get products from China. Now I have to go to China, leave my family back home, which is a risk because like some people don't want to give up their family. You know what I'm saying? Or I might have to leave my job. I might have to go there with my last $5,000. So these are all risks. So if you don't manage those risks, or if you don't take those risks, how do you expect to be successful? People are not successful because they're too scared to take that risk. You get what I'm trying to say?
I no, I completely agree. The metaphor makes sense to me. Now, can you relate it to like maybe something that happened with your business, like a
Okay, for
situation that you
instance,
can
my
break down?
business.
Yeah.
Okay, one time I started a business. Okay, say I started a business, and one day I quit my job and I started a business. So
Hmm.
that is a risk right there. Because
Yeah, yeah,
how I don't know how I'm gonna pay my bills. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. But guess what? I just said one day. I said, listen, I was on parole, and I'm like, yo, I don't even want to. I don't even want to work no more. This is crazy. 9 to 5 all day. Da, 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 da.
yeah.
This is crazy. I told my PO officer I'm starting
Hmm.
this business, and I
Yeah.
started it. People are looking
Hmm.
at me crazy because even my girls look at me crazy. Like, what the fuck? How do you just wake up? Like, how do you know this is gonna work? I'm like, if I
Hmm.
don't try, then
Hmm.
there's nothing tried, nothing done. If I don't try to make this shit happen, then what the fuck? Then then I won't be
No, no, I got
successful.
you.
You
Got
get
you.
what I'm saying?
Got you.
So
Got
then
you. No,
after
no, no, no. Makes sense.
that's where she's looking at me like, yo, you risk it all just to do the story. But then look at me. Okay, now I'm happy. Boom. Yeah, it was a successful story, and now life goes on to the next venture.
Hmm.
So that was one of
So,
the in my life.
so being I guess an entrepreneur since being home, making that transition, you made an interesting tweet, kind of relating to the status of the world. The tweet is, "The world is so broke, you don't even find money on the floor anymore." Do you think like people are really that like down out bad? And what have you witnessed in the last year to make you make that tweet?
I don't know. It's either I don't know. It's either we're going through like a financial crisis with all these inflations, or everyone's probably just transitioned to debit cards and credit cards. I don't know. I feel like both of those play a part in why there's no money on the floor. So like, but I just thought about it one time. I was like, yo, I
How to like
never find money on the
realization?
floor. Like I remember those days. I'll find a 20. I'll find a 50. I'll find 100.
Hmm.
Even a quarter or something. Like I don't
Okay.
find those. Like, do you remember when you were younger? You probably found a $5. You found a 20.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. Agreed,
Like,
agreed, agreed.
when's the
Yeah, no,
last
it
time
makes
that
sense.
happened to you?
I think within the last year, I might have found like a toonie or a fiver here and there, but nothing major, but not as often as it used to be. So I understand what you're saying.
Uh,
Now, you tweeted, "My loved ones left the scars on me, not my enemies." Now, everyone understands that, but tell me a situation that where that happened to you. Like, give us a good story there where you had to express that. So obviously something happened.
Mm, honestly, I don't even remember. Like when I was writing it, I don't remember what situation. So I'll probably sit here and I would have to think. So, but at the end of the day, my enemies are not close enough to leave scars on me. So
Mhm.
it's always the people that are that you love that are constantly disappointing you on a day to day basis. So at the end of the day, it's
Mhm.
like you're scarring me just by just say if I lend you money and then you just run off on me. Like it was never about the money. It was more like this is what
Mhm.
our friendship meant. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, no,
Like
makes
you
sense.
know, like people set you up, or people like people snake
Mhm.
you, or people talk backbite you, or talk shit to other people about you. So
Mhm.
those are scars, that they're just leaving on me, because at the end of the day I'm hearing like, okay, you said this. I wouldn't expect that to come from you. You
Yeah.
expect that to come from an enemy. But at the end of the day, the enemies are not close enough to know your personal business to
Mhm.
really scar you like that and disappoint you like that.
Mhm. No, no, no. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now, this is something I feel like you and your brother might have experienced quite a bit. This may be why you tweeted it. Girls will go wherever the cloud is. Now, since you have had your recent success, and then your brother breaking through the border in the last few years, how hard has it been to deal with girls? And I guess maybe more so for your brother right now, because you just stated you're in a relationship and he's a single man. But has he, as an older brother, have you had to coach him through some things that you can share with us?
Yeah, at the end of the day, I don't know, like just that's not like all women. Like obviously, when I tweeted that, it's just maybe there was a situation I seen on Instagram, or maybe my brother was going through something, or maybe someone was going through something, and they told me a situation, and that just came to my head. Like obviously, girls, they just go wherever the cloud is. Could have been a situation where a nigga just lost his girl for an ex nigga that had more clout than him. And that's why I tweeted it. It's not all girls, it's not, but it is regular. And it's not just girls, it's niggas too. Niggas go wherever the clout is. Like, niggas will go into a club and say they go in with someone, and then they see it's somebody else, and then they just run to their booth or something. Bitches do that, niggas do that. You know what I'm saying? Or like now, say we're getting into a club, and I get into the club, and you leave someone outside, and you don't come back for them. You know? That's like some whole shit. But
Yeah,
niggas
no,
do
no, that
that.
makes sense.
Bitches do that all day.
So I
Niggas
feel
would
like
be going there with a bitch and then say she sees fucking one of these NBA players in the club, and now she just leaves you for that. Like, come on, girls do that. Niggas do
no,
that
no,
too.
for sure, for sure. Now I feel like this the one leads into what you just said. They're gonna love you when you're winning, but that doesn't mean much. How has that affected you in the last year? And does that help you? Does that affect your mentality, like that, like your mental state? Like how can you tell when someone's being genuine because of your connections? How do you deal with that?
Say that again. Sorry.
I said they're gonna. I basically said the tweet that you tweeted was they're gonna love you when you're winning, but that doesn't mean much. So basically, I want you to tell the people listening how that affects your mentality and your day to day mental state. Because how do you deter when someone's being genuine and someone just wants to get at you because you and your brother are winning right now and so and so. So just explain that.
Bro,
Toronto Tuesday next
that's
Sunday.
that's regular. That's regular, fam.
We gotta let's.
Before
Yeah, get this waste out of here, fam. Like, I don't know why you guys put this clown in here, fam. Like, you guys, they're not even on the levels, fam, to be here with me,
All
fam.
right,
You
so
know what I'm saying?
let's
And
talk
keep
about
six.
that. Let's talk
Yeah.
about it. Let's talk about it. So in the last two years, a year and a half, he said he's putting in work. Compare him to
I
let's
don't
say.
even care what work these niggas is putting in, fam. They could put in work for the next 10 years. They would never be where I'm at. I came home just the other day. These niggas been home their whole life. They never went to jail. How you be home your whole life and you're worried about me? You've been
Mm,
home your whole life. You never went to jail. You never had like timeout. The only person that put you on timeout was your mom. Told you go to the room. Probably still tell you go to the room. Turn off the studio. It's too loud in here. Like, come on, bro. Like, you
all
guys keep
right,
bringing these kids to me, fam. Like, are you guys serious? Like, these niggas been home their whole life. All my niggas did beds. Like, you can't tell me about niggas that been their whole life working. Of course, you're supposed to be great. You're supposed to be bigger than you've been working 10 years. You had no
all
breaks. You had no
right.
breaks 10 years, and you're still trying. I would have quit by now. Like how? Like fam, you think I'm gonna be somewhere rapping for 10 years, talking about Toronto Tuesdays? Like, are you serious, my nigga? Like, beat it. Don't even come on here. Like, don't even waste your time. Go back in the studio downstairs and make your death tracks that get 5K views in 1 month, bro. Like, go keep
Mm,
doing that. Keep wasting your time while I'm over here actually working and building empires for my family and for my streets and for my niggas,
mm.
fam. At the end of the
Oh,
day, they look up to me, fam. They don't look up to
mhm,
clowns that are trying to
mm.
come on my platform. Like, don't let
Okay, so with that being said, I have a good
bring
question to
kids
ask you then.
around me, fam. I'll embarrass you guys, fam. I'm trying to be blessed, and I don't get me on my bullshit, fam. Cause you guys don't know me, fam. You guys keep bringing, comparing bums to me, little kids that never see no type of money in their fucking life. Talk about credit cards. They do not have credit scores. They do not have fucking corporate accounts. They don't have business accounts. They don't have nothing, fam. My nigga, I came home from jail, and I did more than him, his whole block, all his homies. Nothing. They could even come. They can't even be together and be on what I'm on, fam. You could
So
even
it's
put
just it's
group.
more so just focus on yourself. We'll just leave it
That's
at
what the
that. We'll
niggas
keep
need to
we'll
do. Niggas
yeah.
need to go and figure out something else, cause this rap shit ain't working. Cause you seen what me and my niggas did to the rap game. And you niggas been in the
Mm.
rap game for 10, 15 years, fam. So like, come on, bro. These niggas been in the rap game from Jellystone days. Yeah, whatever. They had the fucking the Wave G6, whatever. They had that girl from Saga, whatever Acorn. They had it for a little while, but they never had it like this.
Mm.
The whole world
Okay.
talking about us. We're global. I'm here trying to build a global superstar. Niggas is still trying to be local. My nigga, we went to UK. My nigga, I sent my brother to Poland to do songs with Poland. I'm about to send him to Spain, to France, to get on records with these guys. We're global superstars, my nigga. These niggas are not even local. They can't even control the city. We gave them the city, fam. We left the city and told you guys go run that. While we're over here trying to take over fucking UK, America, Poland, and all this, and they still can't even take over the city. The madam left the city 3 years ago. You guys are still asking us to come back? Like we left 3 years ago and you still can't take over? Like, come on, man. Like, please, man. Like next,
All right. All right. No. No cap. No. Next question. Next question.
like,
All right.
fam, you guys
Let me
don't
rip
bring
into it.
these kids around me, fam.
All right. So I feel like this kind of leads into it. You're kind of just touching on there. It costs nothing to be yourself. That's why you niggas are in debt. So explain that a little bit there.
Say that again.
I said your tweet was it costs nothing to be yourself. That's why you're in debt. So is that because everyone's trying to like look at everybody else's pockets and trying to do this, that, and the third? Explain that to me.
I don't know. Ask Mula, fam. He's in debt, fam. Doesn't want to be himself, so he's in debt, fam. You know what I'm saying? You have to be yourself. You're not a fucking gangster.
Mm,
You're not a gangster. You're not a fucking rapper. You're a good fucking you. So you're in debt right now. You get what I'm trying to say?
mm.
It costs nothing to be yourself. And niggas still can't be their self. Niggas out here made a mill in the field, a mill in the industry, a mill all across the board. These niggas never even seen 10K.
All right.
They're in debt 10K, fam. Because they can't be their self. Because they're out here trying to pop shit, trying to be like me. Like, come
Mm,
on, fam. This lifestyle is expensive, fam. You can't just live up to this shit. This is hashtag lifestyle. This is free game, fam. You will fucking
mm.
go broke trying to keep up with me. Keeping up with the Joneses. Niggas out here trying to keep up with the Gardeners. Like, fam, don't keep up with the Gardeners, fam. It's an expensive lifestyle, fam. Get it? Don't do that.
Okay, so let's address this next one. The coach lasts longer than the player. Is that why you've kind of taken the managerial route here because you want to have a transition door? Because I know you just dropped a single recently as well, but I know you're doing a lot of the management behind the scenes for BFR, Pressa, and whatnot. Explain that to me.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, look who's in the game the longest, bro. Look who's in the game the longest. These Dr. Dre's, these people, these Jay Z's, bro. At the end of the day, there's a lifespan on your career, bro. Not everyone's Drake. Not everyone gets the luxury to run the game for 10 years like Drake and fucking Weekend. You get what I'm saying? Not everyone's like
Yeah.
that. Not
Mm,
everyone's a LeBron and gets to stay in the game for fucking 20 years and still run the game. Fam, you have to
mm.
retire. But guess
Fair enough.
what? The coach is still 60, 70 years old, still coaching, and he's still in the game. And
Mm.
sometimes the coaches make more money than the fucking than the artists, than
No,
the
no,
players.
100%,
You
100%,
know,
100%.
obviously not just in the NBA talking, but like, you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, like when it comes to this music shit, it's these
Mhm.
CEOs, it's these Jay Z's, it's these Dr. Dre's that are in the game. They don't have to go nowhere. These
Mm.
like fuck all these guys, fam. These Mark Pitts and all those coaches that been in the game. Mark Pitts been from Biggie. He's still signing artists. Man's discovering J. Cole is running this person, that person, head of RCA. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? He could do that for the next 20 years. Like,
Mm. No, no,
like,
no. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now, I feel like this is a bad timing for this question just because of the drama we just had, but I gotta ask it, and I don't care. You tweeted, "Why do you think there's no Regent Park rappers performing at Rolling Loud this year?" Explain yourself and what's your theory on that?
I couldn't tell you. You're gonna have to like message Puffy Elder or fucking these guys, bro. I couldn't tell you why they don't want to go or they didn't get the offer. Fam, that's not for me. I don't really know, fam. I don't know if maybe they just suck. Probably
Is
no one
that
wants to hear fucking Mustafa be out here singing about fucking Black Lives Matter or something. I don't know. They want to hear some
Mm.
turn up shit. They don't. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, fam. I don't know. What are they gonna tell?
So there was no theory of why you just
Bro,
kind of
you
posed
think
the
about
question.
it, bro. Do you want to hear "Stay Alive" at Rolling Loud? Do you want to hear that?
I'm unbiased on this one, so I
No,
can't really answer that.
realistically, you're trying to mosh pit. You're trying to hear "Stay Alive" at Rolling Loud.
A lot of people do appreciate that music at certain
I'm
times, though.
not
But I
asking you
agree.
about appreciation, brother. This is not the place for Rolling Loud, right or wrong.
You mean you don't? This is not the place for that type of music at this event. That's what you're.
Yes, yes,
That's the
that's what I'm
question you're
saying. It's
stating.
not Rolling Loud is not the place for "Stay Alive," right or wrong.
I
That's
don't know if
like
you can
Jimmy
say
Kimmel,
that
right?
because you look at Coachella and there's
But
so
this is
many
not
different.
Coachella. I'm telling you, Rolling
It's a
Loud.
very similar. It's a similar experience. You know what I mean? Like I don't think you
All right,
can.
brother. People are trying to mosh pit. People are trying to
I
mosh
agree
pit,
with you. People are
and you're
majority of
not
the
mosh
time.
pitting to stay alive.
Majority of the time, people want to mosh pit, but there is that time where people want to jam to some Kid Cudi. You know what I mean? And Kid Cudi's not mosh pit music, but he's very popular, and he just performed at the Miami Rolling Now that being said, I do understand your point, but I don't think it's the reason him in particular is not performing because he's been making waves. I have to give him his credit. But let's move on. Let's move on. I just wanted to get that
But
question out of
come
the
on,
way.
bro. Is Rolling Loud even a platform for practicing a Muslim prophet? Like, come on, please.
I don't know. I'm not going to get into that, but I do think Rolling Loud is a platform a lot of artists, and I
Like,
feel like.
fam, the
Let me ask
man's
you this: Do
making
you
a
think a
he's
lot of
making a mockery of the religion. You
do
know
you
that,
think
right? Do you know
I
that?
can't. I'm not. I'm not.
Do
I'm
you
not.
know
I don't
that
know.
he's making a
I
mockery
do
of the
not know
religion?
enough about that subject to comment on. But let
Well,
me ask you this.
well,
Let
it's
me
a
ask you this.
mockery.
Let me ask you this. To your knowledge, were spots paid for at this event?
Yeah, fam. I don't know. And last thing you could probably ask Charlie. Isn't Charlie in here? Yeah, I
I
swear
don't
he made the
know.
list.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Then
But
we got him why
I
there's no Regent Park rappers there.
well, maybe we'll have Charlie chime in another time. But I just wanted to know your take on it, and it'll
Alright.
be interesting. Is Let me ask you this: Are you nervous for your brother to come home and perform at that event?
Why would I be nervous?
I'm
We
not
got
going
a
to get into.
we got a
I'm not.
pretty penny to be there. And I know they probably didn't want to tell you, but we got 50K USD. Do I have to put the contract up?
Talk your shit. Talk your
Like,
shit.
come on, bro. You guys are not getting 5K a show. Niggas are coming home and taking 50K right in your city. We need this. We're out of here. Come on, you guys probably think I'm lying. I'll just send you guys the contract. Do I have to post the contract tomorrow? We're about to come back, do 2 shows, 100K, bro. Like, come on, quick money out of there. And guess what? We're gonna land on the jet, just like fucking Lil Wayne does, and we're gonna leave on the same jet and say, oh, da, 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 yeah, we're not in Toronto, buddy. We just came collected 100 bands in your city, cut.
You heard it here first. You heard it
So
here
you
first.
guys
All right.
talk to me nicely, fam. You guys are not doing these things. They're not doing these things, fam. Like they're not and where we're coming from, you don't hear of these things. They probably think we're coming to do Rolling Loud for free or something. Nah, cuz they gotta cut the check, fam.
Talk your
Like the
shit, dog.
contract's in
Talk
my
your
email,
shit.
fam. Don't let me post the contract.
All right. All
And
right.
yo,
All
and
right. All right.
and remember, we get paid in USD now because we're US residents. You know what I'm saying? And we don't get paid in Canadian no more. So all that Canadian dollars, you guys can have that shit.
Perfect. 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 All right. So let's move on to the next one. We have three more questions, and then I'm gonna get into 10 extremely tough questions. Where hopefully you can answer them. If you can't, great. I still gotta ask
I
them
might have
though.
to pass on five,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. You might. You might.
You
You might. You
already
might. You
asked me
might.
tough
Might.
questions already,
I
but
know. No. Whoa. These ones are a little bit tougher, and then we're gonna bring your brother to talk about the new single. So let's get through these last ones, and then we can get into the nitty
yo,
gritties.
someone needs to call my brother because I can't call him. So anyone that's here, like, call him, tell him download the app, tell him be ready. Like, I don't know what he's doing. He never answered my calls. I don't know where he is. So you guys better call him. If you want him in
uh,
here, call him.
I got a question from the crowd here. One of the people in the back channel that is quite notable.
And yeah,
And he has a yeah.
I just wanted them to know, like, these niggas could say whatever they want to say about bro coming to the city for Rolling Loud, but all these broke niggas will kill and die to be in this position. Do you guys know how much rent is in LA? And the kid been there for 3 years.
Yeah, that's a very good point. That's
Please,
just a fact. That's a fact.
please, cause we play 7K in rent, and that's on
I'm
one. That's just on one residence. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one. That's one place, and we
That's
have a
80.
few
That's
places.
84. That's $84,000 USD a year for people that don't know the add
Yeah,
up on that.
bro, I don't
That's a
talk
100K
Canadian no more.
Canadian. Yeah,
My watch is
exactly.
not even Canadian price no more. I don't say 80,000, 90,000 on the wrist no more. It's 70,000. So when you hear
Now,
me talk about that shit, it's USD, brother. We're getting US money, different currency. These niggas never even got money from US before. They never even got fam. I get money in yens. I get money in fucking. I get pounds. I get euros. I get. You know what I'm saying? I get USD.
I hear you. I hear
They
you.
only get
Now,
one currency, fam. You cannot talk to me and well, kids that only seen one currency their whole life. So please stop comparing me to just one currency type of niggas, fam. I've been getting money in different countries, fam. Like,
mm,
please, fam. Like, I'm tired of you guys comparing me to one currency type niggas, fam. Or one city type niggas. I've been getting money in different cities. What about that?
mm,
These niggas still only got money in Toronto. They never left Toronto and got a dollar somewhere else.
mm,
So like, bro, I've been leaving Toronto, going Windsor, going London, going Hamilton, Calgary, fucking Edmonton, wherever, fucking Fort Mac, Vancouver, wherever. I've been leaving. Now I'm leaving.
mm,
UK, da 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 da, Poland money, whatever, Japan money again. I need some shit over there. Proxies, like, come on, fam. Like,
mm.
guys, I don't know, fam. I don't know.
I hear you. I hear you. All right, so I got 10 more questions for you. They're pretty tough, and then we're
And
gonna
just
move.
remember, niggas can't even stay in LA for 3 weeks. I'll tell you that. We've been there 3 years, man. Like, fam, I seen these guys. They're here for like a weekend, moving like these bitches, coming here for a weekend, trying to get pay on getting a fucking sugar daddy to pay for their weekend. That's what they need, fam. Guy to pay for their weekend, jump in their cars, take pictures in their cars, and then leave 3 days.
It's true. It's true. Well, there's very few people that have broken through, But let's get to these questions, and then hopefully we can hear from Press himself about the new single. So let's start here. You reference about getting it out of the mud a lot. Do you remember a time you realized you were poor growing up, and what you had to do about it?
I don't know. Poor? I don't.
Do you remember the moment you realized you like when did you realize you didn't have a lot of money like other families growing up with you and your brother?
I don't think I ever fucking realized that I was poor. Like, like basically, like that's not something you figure.
Hmm.
Like,
Well, some people do.
I never had to figure out that I was poor in order to want more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted
Mm,
things I didn't have. You know,
hmm,
that didn't mean I was like, oh, I'm poor, so I want it. You know, I was never
hmm,
felt poor because I always had more than my peers or more than people around. Like, I always had the latest video games. I always had the latest shoes. I always had food in my fridge. I always had shit. So
hmm,
my mom always was there providing for me. Because remember, while everyone's on subsidy, my mom's like one of the only people in the hood like working. You know what I'm saying? So my rent was more than everyone else's rent because obviously, if you don't know, it goes by your income. So if my mom's working, then that
hmm,
means we're paying for more rent. So she's just
hmm,
getting me everything, you know. My dad's getting me shit too and shit, you know. But so I never
hmm,
felt like I was poor or I was less fortunate, you know. I feel like that
hmm.
term was like more imposed on us, like you know, like how you look at Africans or whatever they say. Oh, those people are poor, but
Okay, you're correct. It was a wrong adjective I used, but you're
yeah, so
extremely correct. No, 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 100%.
yeah, because like
Um,
what does
mhm.
poor or less fortunate have to do with you being happy? You know what I'm saying? I was
Well,
happy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Like some people, like just I understand what you're saying, but like for instance, like let's say if you're extremely, let's use a different word, in the lower class or just not doing well in life, some people like would remember not having enough food growing up, and that would make them sad. You know what I mean? So there's some
Mm,
instances where it's so extreme where.
mm,
People people start selling drugs, or you know what I
mm.
mean. Like that's why they feel they
No,
go through like that passive.
I sold drugs because my mom couldn't buy me what I wanted. It came to a point where she couldn't buy me what I wanted anymore.
What was that item? What was
I
it? When you
grew it.
remember that item,
I
you're
got.
like, "Fuck!" You're like,
I
"What
mean,
was that item then?"
I had a more expensive taste. I can't ask my mom for Gucci and Louis. I can't ask my mom for a Benz. You get what I'm saying? I can't ask my
Yeah,
mom
I
for these
agree.
shit. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So like at the end
Mm-hmm.
of the day, yo, bro, when we were poor or whatever, when we were less fortunate
Mm-hmm.
in the hood, my mom wanted to move out and we begged her to stay. So
Mm-hmm.
that's how you know I didn't care if I was poor. This is where I wanted to be. I was happy here. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I
No,
wanted to
no, it
be
makes
around my
complete
friends. I
sense.
wanted to be here. It's until like we grow up now and we look back at our life and say, "Holy," you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
we
No,
were
no, no,
living in a
no.
poor state, or we were less fortunate because we never had the skills. We never got to go to private school. We never got to go to the basketball camps or whatever. We never had families to pay for those things. You know what I'm saying? So that's where
Mhm.
you look at it like, okay, now I want my kids to be have a better life than that, because at the end of the day we know where that life leads to, you know. But while you're in the life and you're in the environment, you won't really realize it, you won't see
Mhm.
it.
Agreed.
It's when
Okay.
you're on the outside looking in, then you're like, oh, you feel sad for them. Oh,
Okay. So it's kind of like as one of the most Googled men in the world says right now, like the brokey days make the rich days a lot better.
Yeah, what's
Okay,
poppin'?
Andrew
I'm here.
Tate.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. August 19th. What's my brother talking about, fam? You guys getting some
Oh
free game from my bro or what?
no,
oh
yeah,
shit, we got you.
Pressa,
Someone called
Pressa.
you.
Huh? Yeah, getting some free game. Don't give these guys too much drip, bro. You know, can't
That's
give
fine.
away all our sauce, bro. All our moves, bro.
Yo, you know, Press called me today and he said, "Yo, fam, just don't give them too much, man." I said, "Fam, this is what's gonna make me or break me, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be the nigga that
Same
never
fam.
hid one word. I'm not hiding shit. I don't give a fuck, cause I
How
could
much
give it.
questions you got left?
My nigga,
Okay,
I
yo,
could,
How
so
much
yo, my
questions
nigga,
you got left, bro?
my nigga, I could give them the free game, like I always did for the whole year, and they'll still be in their mom's basement recording on their studio and still getting 5K views. So it doesn't matter how much game I give, cause
true,
I just
true,
want the
true,
right
true.
people to learn it, fam, and the right people are gonna take it and they're gonna remember it and they're gonna appreciate it. These niggas are haters, so at the end of the day, even if they take the free game and use it, they'll never give us credit. We want them to make it. We want them to have nothing to lose. Because
Mm.
right now, when they have nothing to lose,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Hmm. Okay, well, with that being said, Presta, to answer your question, we have about 7 questions left. Welcome, Presta, to the building, everyone. So, what's up, Presta? Appreciate
Yeah,
you
we
dropping
just do it.
by.
Yo, we're gonna do the presser segment, and then we're gonna
Yeah.
get back. We're gonna kick him out, give him his
Okay.
time.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
his
Okay.
time is valuable. We're gonna
You know,
kick him
I'm not trying to sit on here all day, Crow. You know, I'm just
No. No.
coming
No.
here
No.
to
No cap.
promote
No
my
cap. No
single.
cap.
You
No. No.
feel
For
me?
sure.
In
For
and
sure.
out.
For
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Okay. 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 Sounds good, brother. So let me get to your questions right now. I got 8 questions for you, and hopefully you can give some extra free game like your
Yo,
big brother
press.
did.
We need the
Yeah.
pre-save link first of all, so we could throw it up there. Do you got a pre-save link? Can you text it to me by any chance?
Yeah. Hold on.
So that way we could throw it up there, so niggas could fuck with your single. The next hit that's coming out the
This is
city.
why we
And you
need.
know,
This is
Presser
why we need
always does
five.
it.
Five would
Yo,
have.
yo, you know Presser always does it. You know you're the goat in the city, because every night you go out, you have to hear Canada Goose. So don't ever lie. In every fucking club, you hear Canada Goose. I don't want to hear nothing from any other artist in
Yo, hold on.
Canada. You have to hear Canada Goose like it's fucking dreams and nightmares, Meek Mills. Like that's just what it is, bro. Canada Goose gets played in every fucking city, every fucking day, 5 years and counting, bro. When you guys could do those little things, then talk to us, bro. But until you could do that, don't talk to us, bro. Whoever
Yeah, I just
fucking
put the
put,
pre-save link in. Make sure they pin that shit.
Okay, sweet, sweet. So I
you
think we'll
send
have
it to who?
keep.
You text it to me? I have to give it
Yeah.
to my dog, Keep Six. I know you don't have that contact. I have the, you know what I'm saying? My dog.
Who, keep six? That's how you die.
Yeah,
But yo,
you
what's the
don't have his
question? What's the
number.
question, bro? Come
Are
on.
you ready for the questions? All right.
But
So
yo, where's oh pre-save? Hold on.
okay, yeah. Send the pre-save
I
asking
got it. I
the
got it. I got it.
questions.
Don't
All
worry. I'm
right, send
handling
that
the
over.
back end. I'm doing
Yeah,
what I
send the
do.
back end. All right,
I do what
do
I
do
do.
the
You
back
guys
end.
do what you do.
All right, press. So let's start off with the questions about the single. The new single that's dropping. Let's start off with the inspiration. Where did you get the inspiration to write this particular single? Was there a certain moment in life that you're like, hey, I'm going to use this to apply it to my single? Talk a little bit about
Nah, you know what I mean? I just been going through a lot. You feel me? I come from paying like lawyer fees and shit like that. That's what that song's about. Like niggas turning their back on you, and you know what I mean? Like you having a friend that's down for you, and then they ain't down for you no more. Everybody has that. So I feel like what I'm talking about is like relatable. You feel me?
that. No, no, I hear that. Is there a certain moment that you can remember where someone kind of was there for you, and then you kind of looked around, and then he or she was gone?
Yeah, that happens all throughout life. You feel me? Everybody.
Hmm.
That happens all the time. You know.
Hmm.
It's just,
Fair enough.
shit,
Fair enough.
that's just how life goes. You know. Not everybody's
Okay.
gonna be 100 with you. Not everybody's gonna keep it solid. You feel me? And stick through what you're going through at the time. You feel me?
Okay, okay. Can now with the single coming, can we expect a video with that? Any plans to shoot a video and
Yeah, I got a
release it on
video.
the
I
tour?
got a video. You know what I mean? I got a hard video coming up. Shot it in Cali and New York.
Okay, okay, okay. That's gonna be sweet.
Right?
Now,
And
I got some different style questions. Since you've been across the border, what's it like to have networked with American artists? Do you find it tough, or do you find it relatively easy since you've been across the border? And speak on some experience since you've done that.
you know, if you're working and you got good music and you're a hard worker, people are just gonna work. You feel me? And it's about you putting your plays in together to work with other people. You know what I mean? It's not. It's not really like. It's really natural. You feel me? Organic. Like so. Like you just gotta like say if you're in a studio and someone has a studio in the next room, it's like boom, you cross path and then oh yo, jump on this shit or jump on that. You feel me?
Okay, so you've had a lot of moments when you've been in America and you've been working at a studio and you've bumped into, well, like I guess like was that the case when you bumped into Rowdy Rebel and made that track? Like were you just at a studio and then you ran into him? What happened there? Can you speak on that instance?
So so like Rowdy, Rowdy, my homie. So before Rowdy was got out of prison, like I was in New York, I was in LA, and like I met a lot of New York people. You feel me? So when they came home, it was like it was already love, like off the rip. So and then
Okay,
Rowdy's just a
okay.
real nigga, fam. You know, everybody like once you're like a real person, everybody real navigates real. You feel me? Real like
Do you have any other American features coming out in the fourth quarter of this year that you're excited to talk about? Any that you can give out that your fans might want to hear?
yeah, I got a song. I got a tape I'm about to drop. You feel me?
Okay, some features off the tape that you can drop for us. Any big
Don't
names or
worry
any?
when it comes out. I got J Need on my tape, real nigga, and YG.
Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough.
You know?
Um, uh, Let me ask you this: was there a moment you knew you were gonna break through to America, and can you pinpoint that
Yeah, you see me, I'm a
scenario?
visionary person. Like I could just like tell myself I'm gonna do something and do it. You know, like that happened with me all the time. Like every
Hmm.
time I said like I could do it, I could do it. You feel me? It's like there's no limit to me.
Hmm.
That's how I
Okay,
feel about all that shit.
okay. So maybe you could give a
So
little
like me
comparison.
coming, so like me coming to America, I knew I was gonna come to America and everybody's gonna rock with it, cause just because like
Well, it was
there's nothing like me, even out there. You know what I mean? I'm just different, and everybody likes something different. I talk different, I move different, I act different. You feel
I
me?
walk different.
I
I know what
walk
you mean.
different.
Talk about
Hey, man's
being on
different, bro.
tour.
And it's
Being
different.
on
Everything
tour
we
with
do different. You know, we hustle different. You know what I mean? Our minds different. We think out the box. You know what I mean? Every single thing we do is different than these
mm,
niggas that they got going on.
talk
You
about
see how we
being on
coming, bro?
tour
We shining, they not shining, bro.
with OGZ. You had a tour
You
with
know, I've been
OGZ
just
just
holding
recently.
relationships and shit. You know, like when I'm in America, I'm just out here holding relationships. Like I'm making sure like the guys at Spotify still like hear me, still like talk to me, even like at Apple Music, even like some of the blogs. I be hitting up the blogs here and there. You feel me? So I just be staying tapped in with all my relationships that I put
Yeah,
together so far.
that's hashtag free game for them. Give them some free game. They acting like they ain't learning shit. Y'all niggas better stay tapped in with your blogs, your Apple
And
guys, your Spotify
and you
guys,
know, like
the people that are behind this.
the industry is
Yeah,
based on relationships. You feel me?
yeah. Cause next time,
Mm.
our
So I
next
just try to
relationship,
stay focused and just keep going on like no matter what. You feel me? Like
No, no, I completely understand, and I realized you just had a tour with
stay a good
OGZ, so there.
person and keep dropping music. You know, and, like
No, no, no. I want to see if you could talk about your recent tour with OGZ and how that was and connecting with such a huge LA
OGZ is
rapper scene.
bro's friend. Like he's my friend too, but like bro introduced me to OGZ. You know
that's
what I
my
mean?
relationship. Cause
That's
I
his
got it.
relationship.
Remy,
Okay.
my dog Remy. brought him to a city I was at on his first. I don't know if it was his first
No
Canadian tour,
way.
but he was out there. And then boom, I just showed him love, held him down, fucking brought them around, brought them to a few stores and shit, gave them some free drip and shit. And then after, I just told him, yo, I'm doing all this. Just make sure when you see my brother, just show him love. And then he met my
No
bro out
way.
there, showed him love. Da 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 da. We were over there in Toronto. We made a song. He's like, yo, we should put bro on it. Then we put bro on it, and that's how Make It Happen came. Cause
That's
it
crazy.
was Charlie B's beat. Fucking, he was doing a song with OGZ, and then boom, they said, "Yo, listen, I'll go on it. I did good, so they kept me on it, and then whatever the case may be, and then they're like, "Yo, this shit's a fire. This shit's fire. Let's get bro on it." Because at the end of the day, when I was going on, I'm like, "Yeah, I'll just try it," but yo, if it's not hard, I want to take it
Yeah.
off.
Yo,
And
what's
shit.
the next question?
Okay, so I have two more for you, Press, because I know you're a
Shout
busy
out
guy.
OGZ, Pro TX. You know what I mean?
Uh,
Real,
Homie
real
died.
nigga, fam.
A
Sorry for
real
his
nigga.
loss.
OGZ, sorry for my homies lost and shit. Real nigga OGZ.
Yeah, yo, it's hard to find fucking genuine people in this industry like him. You know what I'm saying? So when you
Yeah,
find
well,
those type of people, you
OGZ
gotta
is
fucking,
mad
you know what I'm
genuine.
saying?
You feel me?
Yeah, you gotta cherish those fucking relationships, bro. Because fam, all these niggas is corny, bro. Most of these industry niggas is corny. Like you said, they only fuck with you when you winning. But that love don't mean shit. Because now when Presto drop a hit or this nigga drop a hit or whatever, he's booming, da 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 da. Now your DMs start flooding. Niggas start acting like they know you when they didn't know you back then. But that's just the game. So we kind of fucking it's comfortable. We're used to this now. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
hmm.
that's just the game. You gotta get used to that. A lot of people don't know about that. So they just think niggas is dissing or this, that, and the third. But nah, that's just not how niggas is acting, fam.
But
So
like
fuck with that shit.
I'm out here, you feel me? So like, you know what I mean? A lot of people show me love. Like some people show love though. Like not, I'm not gonna hate on people. I'm not gonna shit on like everybody like that. But like, yeah, some people don't show love. But like,
Yeah,
there's
but there's a
people out
lot
there
of
that show love. You feel me?
Hmm.
of
There's a
course,
lot of
it's
people
like
that show love,
There's a lot of
but there's
people
a
that
lot
show
of people
love,
that
bro.
don't. So when you find those people that show love, you gotta cherish them niggas, fam. That's what
And
this.
then
There's a
sometimes
lot
you
of
just
love
gotta
for them
focus on
niggas.
yourself too as well. Like, you just gotta be like focused on yourself and just know like
who to surround yourself with, I guess.
you could have this whole shit lit yourself. You don't even need everybody and
And that's
any artists to be on your features and shit like that. You could, if you have the good enough talent, you can have this whole bitch lit yourself.
and I always tell
Mm.
press like, yo, don't worry, just focus on
Cause
yourself.
then
Them niggas is
all
gonna
those
come
people
back.
navigate those all those people come back and fucking say like, yo, oh yo, Press is hard, he's doing numbers, all that, and then they start trying to rock out again. You know what I mean?
And we
Mm.
and we still welcome them with open hands because we just understand that's the game and nothing's wrong with it. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
okay. Well, let me ask Press this. Let me ask him two more questions here, and then we'll get him out of here. In terms of relationships and making relationships in Canada and America, how would you compare the Toronto hoods to the American hoods? And in the recent happenings, would you consider them more dangerous in America?
Nah, there's, you know what it is, fam? It's dangerous all over the world, fam. There's badness, there's real shit all over the world. China, Africa, America, Canada, fam. It's not sweet. There's always some crazy shit going on in other person's country. You feel me? So, but comparing that is just like, it's just knowing where you're from and shit, like just your roots and shit. Like you see, where in Canada, in our hoods, we be outside playing Ludi all day and dominoes and eating oxtail and red snapper or injero and basto and chicken bidis, like, you know what I mean? So like it's different. Like over here it's a lot of just like fried chicken wings and corn and mashed potatoes everybody's eating. You know what I mean? There's, you know what I mean? So like it's just, and all the people, the realer people come from over the countries, like from Jamaica, and those guys are, a lot of people from Africa, they're more serious than anybody. Like, you know what I mean? Like their fathers that are raising their kids, they're raising their kids to be soldiers. You feel me?
No, you can't
Bro,
even say that, fam. They're just real people in
Keep six
general, fam.
wants to
Everywhere.
know. Keep six wants to know when you're
Bro,
going
what do you
back to
mean
the
if there's a
Philippines.
lot of island people from across the world coming to Toronto? All those people are coming from trenchy places, fam. What do you mean? All those trenchy fucking Gaza strips, Somalia, Jamaica, those are more trenchier than what the fuck's going on even in Canada. You feel me? Some of those kids are not eating. Some of those kids are on the strip fucking not eating, not fucking drinking water. They're starving out there, cuz you know what I mean? So what do you think? That's trenchy, bro. Like, you know what I mean? What do you think? Those kids are probably killing for a meal out there. And they're not people, you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter where you're at. I'm just saying, like in Canada, that's why Toronto's so turned up and it's so like niggas are really like stand on their shit because they're raised by real people. They're raised by real parents that are like coming from the mud and shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, I have a question from Keep Six. He wants to know when you're going back to the Philippines, and he believes there's a huge market there for you. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Philippines soon. I need to go out there. I want to tap in soon. Once I get into the Philippines, yeah, like I always see the Filipino people all over the everywhere, like, and they fuck with me too. A lot of Filipinos come up to me, say, "Yo, Pressa, keep holding it down for the Filipino culture." You know what I mean?
Okay.
And
So that's something that.
I'm one of the few
Oh,
niggas like Filipino black that's really in this shit. That's really you know what I mean? There's not a Filipino like me yet right now. You know, doing what I'm doing.
Okay, so that's a.
how you think
So
is that,
you and your
Crody?
brother feel like that.
Who? Which rapper you see is Filipino? Who? Bruno Mars?
I don't know. Fuck you think? You swear you're Filipino goat like that?
I'm a Filipino goat right now. Like I'm holding it down for the streets. Real nigga. It's
So
really
oh
treat
god,
you. Slide
so
and
what
all
about
that.
what about the Jamaican rappers? There's one two Yachty rappers or what?
There's bare Jamaican rappers, cuz. There's bare Yachty rappers already, cuz. But you don't know. I'm holding it down for the Mondum. You know what I mean? The killy them is it. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. I got a question for you. Compare and so I feel like this is the last one, and then we can let you scoot. Compare the
All you gonna
American
do is give
fans
him a post to post. Like
to.
he's not worth it. He's not worth it.
Whoa.
Trust me. He's really not worth
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
I
What
got
what are
some
you saying?
background
What's the
noise.
question?
So the last question would be compare the Canadian music fans to the American music fans, and how have you adapted to both?
And I think fans are all they're fans are just fans all over the world. Like you know what I mean? They're not like really different type of sections of fans. So like it's whoever likes what they like. Like
Yeah, well, some
if there's
fans might
be
really see
somebody
you
in
there. You
Africa
know what I
that
mean?
likes my music and somebody in Jamaica that likes my music or somebody in US likes my music.
Okay, that I know. Just mean like some artists are received better in various parts of the world.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
So like
you know what I mean. So like when you went
what
to
if I'm in
America and made that
Canada, like
tweet.
they go more turned up for me in Canada because I'm from there. Or if I don't think like if a African, I think it's just where you're from is where your fan base would be the most strongest.
He said big
Okay, that's what I mean.
So
So
like an American rapper could go from America to Canada, and
okay,
a Canadian could K Money come outside could have it more lit than them. You know what I mean?
that voice sounded familiar in the background. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say with that. Okay, all right, press. Do your thing, dude. Do your
What are you
thing.
saying though? What else is going on?
Um, I had a really good question, but that just kind of
What else
flew.
is your question? What's your next question?
Uh,
Yeah, the man said
that
you could beat it now, cuz. I'm
no,
Oh
not
yeah,
asking you no more questions,
no,
bro,
fam.
no, no,
you
no.
need to beat it. You need to get off and start telling all our plays, bro.
Nah, fam, I lie.
Can
I'm
I
just
ask you?
bored.
I got a question for you. I got a real question for you, and I just want to be honest, and I don't mean this. This is what I saw you when you crossed over to the border. You're generally very successful when you crossed over the border, and most of the American fans were taking your music very well. But there was one performance I remember that you had in America. It was in the early days. I feel like it was in Middle America, and you went on stage and you weren't received well at all. Do you remember that moment? And how did you bounce back? And I feel like any artist would remember that moment. I
Fam,
feel like.
fam, I did 20 shows on Drake's show, and they didn't know my music. What do you mean? Like, there's like when there's times most of my shows I ever did is in other people's place to network and shit. You see if I, but then you guys see my shows in Canada, like when I really
Mm-hmm.
go out. Like if it's my fan, like if I'm
Yeah.
headlining my own show, enough of those shows you see me is just I just popped up to somebody's fucking show. You know what I mean? Like I just popped up to Rod Wave show. Did a set. Like popped up on
Mm-hmm.
OGZ. Yo, did a set. Or popped up on. You know what I mean? A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people just doing my sets. It's not like I'm headlining. You know what I mean? So you gotta understand like a lot of these rappers you see that having crazy shows they're headlining. You know what I mean? So I never really I never really got there yet. Remember, I'm I'm signed to a Canadian label. You feel me? Like when I was dropping and shit, I was with a Canadian label. So when I'm in America, they're not doing they don't they're not we're working on America, but obviously like the Americans labels and shit push that shit more. But you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? And
No, I
have
feel
like
that. I feel that.
the have your push your face in all the American spots. But you see, when I'm with the Canadian and stuff, we're just focused on a lot more on Canada. Yeah, we're focused on America a little bit. Yeah. But obviously, the full throttle and the full thirst would be like
Okay, and
with
you're
a
focused
major.
on Canada. Are you excited for your performance at Rolling Loud? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, what do you mean? It's Toronto. I know we're about to go crazy. I'm about to
First
jump
time
in the
back in
crowd.
3 years, bro.
I'm about to come jump in the crowd.
I don't even think he needs to rap one lyric. He just gonna go on the stage, and you already know.
You feel
You
me?
think it's
Like,
gonna be like one of those concerts? Hey, okay.
And just
nah,
you
real
just,
talks, man. What do you mean? You don't know what we represent? We represent. We're standing. There's nothing like us, man. We're standing on something that just Canada
they
never
never
seen.
seen this
America,
before.
America never seen this shit before either, bro. You know what I mean? So, fam, I'm pretty sure, bro. If I was in the other side, if I was in the fan base, and there's a rapper from Toronto going hard like me, I'll be cheering for them too. I'll be going hard, saying, "Nah, yo, go, keep going, Crody." You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I would
Mm-hmm.
want to fucking. I would want this guy to yellow tape the whole
But that's
America.
how we are,
You know
fam.
why? Because the more I win, the more the city wins. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The more the city goes up. And then other artists is there's more attention to us. You feel me? So like
Mm-hmm.
we got just like how Drake came, boom, and blew up fucking All Star Weekend, brought All Star Weekend. You know how like Drake kind of turned up the city. It's the same shit, fam. Like we just gotta have a bunch of people turning up the city, all of us, fam. Like 5, 10 stars from our city, turning it up, and that way we'll be winning more as a city. You feel me?
Okay, okay. No, it makes sense. Makes sense, man.
Real
And
talk. So I'd want to see man win.
Why you think I'm
Like
only behind my Toronto niggas? Like, why you think I'm happy? Like, the best artists in the world
like when
are from
Smiley has
Toronto.
that big record. What do you think I'm out here in America? Yo, Smiley. Oh, yo, let's go here. Let's go there. Yo, we have a record. Like I'm feel like that's one of our records because that record's from the city. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
mm-hmm.
yo, we're in
What do you
America
mean when
together.
we hear? Wait, if you hear Toronto niggas in the club, I remember not even hearing Toronto niggas in clubs, my nigga. Like, think
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
about it. When in my day and age, it was only American rappers playing in the clubs. So when we got like Drake and we got Weekend and them niggas, we're behind them niggas, fam. It doesn't matter if these niggas were just singing or talking about girls. Like, I listen to that type of shit. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I'm
like
Mm-hmm.
seeing
we're
my
bumping
niggas
Drake
in the
weekend.
fucking club. Like my
Mm-hmm.
niggas are in the club. I feel like they're my niggas because they're from my city. So even though I don't know
Even when
them,
like Drake comes on in the club, we're going mad. Like even or the weekend or you know what I mean. If we
Mm-hmm.
hear
imagine
something,
imagine you feel like your niggas from your city run the rap game. Come on, Toronto. The two
Yeah.
biggest artists is Toronto. Come on, fam.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get behind
what
that.
do you
That's like
mean?
getting
Justin
behind the
Bieber's in
Raptors.
this bitch. Fucking Shawn Mendes. There's some
Come on,
Mm-hmm.
look
stars.
at look at the Raptors. I don't know
So
any
you
fucking
you
Raptors. I don't
so
know no Raptors, but guess what? I'm behind them. That's my city. That's my team. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? As a
And those
nation,
are
that's our team.
like if
The
I see
Blue
a
Jays.
Raptor in LA right now, that's my dog. Like yo, walk on, Crody. Yo, gangland. You know what I mean? Play for the
Gangland.
same team.
We're all from the same community, fam. So we're gonna be behind this shit, fam. That's
Okay,
just how we
okay.
think about it, and we embrace that shit. Like even
I
when I
gotta.
was in jail and I'm hearing Nav on fucking Goosebumps, Travis Scott, I'm going mad just because I know this kid's from the city, fam. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm like a lie that, or I'm seeing Tory Lanez on Meek Mills's fucking um um album, and it doesn't even have no credits, but I know that's Tory Lanez. Like I'm
Mm,
hearing Tory Lanez on Meek Mills, but it doesn't say featuring Tory Lanez. But I know it's Tory Lanez. Or I'm in jail seeing him on 106 in Park. I'm like, holy, this is hard, you know? Tory,
mm.
boy, from the city,
Oh,
bro. So I get behind all these guys. And some of them fail, some of them make it. But it doesn't matter. I'm behind them all day. Achilles, I'm behind these guys, fam. You know, I want to see the man to make it. Like, you know, I'm rooting for them. Like, what the fuck?
okay. Yo,
The
Press, can I ask you
Smileys,
about a
all of
tweet?
them.
What you say?
Can I ask you about a tweet that I need some clarification on? Is that cool?
What are
Don't
you
ask
talking about?
about don't
Okay,
ask
yeah.
about the wrong tweet, bro.
No, I know. No. You
Just
just
save that.
tweeted. You tweeted a day ago, having a girl that nobody touched since you met her is the biggest flex for a man. Do you want to elaborate on that? What you meant by that?
Nah, I don't really want to elaborate on fucking girls right now.
All right, fair enough. We'll keep it pushing.
I'll
Fair
fucking
enough.
elaborate on that tweet. You know
But
that
yeah,
fucking
don't
nigga?
worry. Ask me another question, bro.
Yeah, fam. They don't want me piped
Just
up.
ask.
You know me
Just ask
about
me
girls. You
another
see me
question.
on free game about the girls, fam. I'm fucking.
Just
They don't want
ask
me
me
on my.
another question, man.
Huh? They don't want me
Wait,
on
are we
that
done?
the Andrew Tate, eh? The Andrew
We
Tate. They
done?
don't want me on my Andrew Tate out here. I'll give them the
right.
rod.
Yo.
All right, we're
Okay.
yo. You could beat it,
But
fam.
yo, listen, yo, shut the fuck up. Talking about you could beat it. Fuck you talking to, right? Yo, listen, bro. Yo, get my fucking single, Blame Me, fucking
Mhm.
August 19th. It's coming out. You feel me? And you already know what it is, man. You feel me? Real niggas gotta win. We in America. Everybody push this shit, bro. You know how we rocking, fam. We about to take this all over and bring it back home.
It's a
And
fire
have
song.
the
Go
city
check it
more
out.
lit.
It's a fire
I'm gonna,
song.
I've
Check
been
it out.
playing away for 3 years now. You feel me? It's time for me to come home,
Play
man.
home. Real
On time for
talk,
me to
fam.
play home
Home.
next month. You feel me? Like,
You heard it here first.
you know what I mean? I've been playing away, fam. I need my support. I need all my supporters to help me play away over here, cause I'm gonna have a championship soon.
We're bringing the championship home like Andrew
We
Wiggins, man.
we bringing the championship home soon. Watch.
Like Andrew Wiggins, we're bringing that shit home right
But
now.
yo, August 19th, make sure you guys all repost my song coming on. I got a video and shit. I'm reposting everybody as well. Gangland, you know how we rock, man. I love y'all niggas, man. Free game.
Well,
Free game. What's today? What lesson is this? Free game lesson what?
free game
101?
Lesson 1.
What
lesson
number?
one,
What episode
lesson
is
one,
this?
number one,
Episode 1,
boss.
bro. You made
Episode
it.
one.
You made it on episode
I
1,
made it
fam.
on
The history.
episode one. Legendary. You might
Yeah,
not get
just
to
like
see
yo,
the
just
next
like how you're
episode.
on the Breakfast Club, fam. The Breakfast Club is done. You made history, Cody, for Toronto.
Alright, gang. Yeah, I know.
Okay, hit
No
us
worry.
up,
Well,
fam.
we appreciate you stopping by. It's a fire single for everyone listening. If you haven't downloaded it, go
August
download it and
19th, bro.
run
You
that
already
up.
know how we rocking, man.
We're
No
pushing that
problem, no
shit.
problem. And make sure everyone shows up at the performance on Rolling Loud. We appreciate you stopping by, man.
Alright.
Have a
Yeah,
great
everyone
time in
come.
LA.
There's gonna be free BFR shirts for all you guys.
There you go. There's
Hmm.
that voice again. All right. Well, with that being said, that's press in the building. I feel like I have a few more questions for you, Boondog, but I feel like that's a really way to a good way to end it. There's only three more questions, so I feel like
Let's go.
you want the questions? Do we want
Yeah,
the
let's go
questions?
quick. And
All
yo,
right.
weren't you supposed to add the people up? Why don't you add them up quick? We'll do those 3 questions and then we'll finish the
Oh,
shit.
very good point. Yeah. Okay, cool. So Keepsakes has the green bean. So let's do these last three questions, and then let's bring up three random people from the audience, and
So yo,
they can
get
ask some
ready.
questions too.
Yo,
So
you know what you do? This is what they do. You guys DM your question to keep six solid, and if he likes your question, then he'll bring you up.
there
Simple.
you
So you're
go.
just not bringing up some random people, that don't have nothing to fucking say. So pick
Okay.
the top 3 questions. Keep six. You guys start DMing him now if you guys want to come up. DM a free
Cool.
game tweet of how it helped you, or if you want me to elaborate on a free game tweet, let me know.
Got you. All right. So let's get to these three questions while he takes the DMs. Let me ask you these last three questions. What is the game plan for Bundog in the next year?
The game plan is, yo, honestly, I'm just trying to build bro to that global artist that he needs to be. So we're kind of gearing up. I know we took the year off, and now we're in the last quarter. But yeah, I'm really trying to focus on him because I kind of been laid back a little bit, because we signed a deal, and I just thought, like, they're gonna just be out here working hard, and which they are, but like, um, I just want to get in this new situation and just go
Hmm.
full throttle and just put my due diligence into it and just my whole effort, my devotion, my dedication, and everything.
Hmm.
Just like when I was in jail and I was focused on him without no
Uh-huh.
distractions, I feel like that's what we're kind of lacking. We're
No,
basically,
no,
we
100%,
got a little
100%.
comfortable. So now I feel like we got to get back on that independent grind, although we're with a major.
Of
And
course,
this
of course, of
time,
course.
I see myself partnering up with one of these big execs. Like, like how uh fucking like how Jay-Z had Lear Cohen,
Hmm.
like how 50 and them had Jimmy Iovine, and that
Yeah.
I need to get my big executive. I need to get the executive
So,
in
so
my
where
pocket.
you are in your mindset is you wanna manage at this point, and then maybe get back to music when you feel the time is right. But you're
Yeah,
you're
but like
you're
the
you're st-
music, I never ever took it serious. Like music was never serious for me. It was more something I would just wanted to do. It's more of a hobby. It's more like if it happens, it happens. If it goes, it goes. Like my friends ask me to get on records, I go on records. And it's more like at the end of the day, Pressa is the main priority. So me managing him, the the more the more bigger press it gets, the more bigger everyone gets. The whole city
Mhm.
gets. And that's not just the people around us. Like he said, the more press it gets, the more bigger everyone gets. The attention. That's what they don't understand. Like niggas should want Pressa to win. Because yo, do you ever see like even the ops? Because you see like now Dirk's on, his ops. You get what I'm saying? This person's on, their ops. Rowdy and them are on, their ops. So it doesn't matter.
Mm.
Once someone's big, you'll know their ops. And that's like the reason why Doofy's popping. Because if these guys weren't popping, you wouldn't know the opposition. You wouldn't know the other team. So obviously everyone wants to have somebody else from the other team on the opposing team because yo, we've been running the fucking rap game for the last 6 years. Of course you want somebody else to have a turn or have a shine. These niggas been pouting for fucking 6 years, 7 years. Like come on, bro. Don't you want to see something new? So I can't blame him. And the bigger they get, bigger we get. It's just whatever. It's regular shit.
Okay, okay, okay. Let me wrap with the second last question here. What's the worst piece of advice you've gotten?
Worst piece of advice? Free game I got?
Yeah, the worst advice you've ever gotten from someone. You remember that?
uh, I don't know. Well, fuck, these guys always give me fucking bad advice. I don't know. Maybe what? Put all your trust in a woman?
Oh boy, you're really getting on your Andrew Tate. You really
Yeah, come
getting on
on.
your
We can't be
Andrew
putting our
Tate.
trust in the women, man. Like, put all your trust in the
Oh,
women. These niggas out here thinking they ain't getting fucking sucked on and da 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 da. A next thing is, but yo, these bitches out here be making more money than their niggas too. So, like, I don't know, man. That ain't my situation, but like, fuck, a lot of niggas be taking these bitches' money. Like, bitches is out here grinding harder than niggas, and that's kind of pathetic and that's kind of bad on your side. Like, a bitch could never tell me she has more money than me. That's just not happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you're in that relationship, I just suggest you pipe up and just, get this money and just you guys earn together and it is what it is, bro. But like fuck. That's some just don't put the trust in the women, man.
okay. I want to know about your recent single. Talk to me about that. That's the final question because I know you just said it's a hobby, but you just dropped a single that was pretty fire. What was the creative process behind that?
My dog Parker sent me the beat. I've been supposed to go on one of his beats. And yeah, I was just in the studio. I freestyled it and couple people helped me, and that's just what it is. Like through their input, and you're in the studio. A lot of people are there. People are saying it sounds better like this, like that, and but at the end of the day, it has to be my story. It has to resonate with my fans or people that been through what I've been through. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So and then
If
it,
there's if there's one last piece of free game you
no,
have to
but yo,
give to that.
with that
Yeah, yeah,
song,
yeah.
there's one thing that I did say in that song.
Okay, talk to us.
I don't want to turn the industry into the streets, so please have respect when you see me come in peace. So that bar is a serious bar. So basically, I'm just letting these niggas know, fam. My niggas don't want to do this. We don't want to do this, but if we have to, it's gonna get turned up. When it gets turned up, niggas better know. Don't ask niggas, don't call my phone, don't call niggas to calm down, cause it's about to get turned up. Cause niggas do not like the disrespect that's going on and the lack of acknowledgement. Cause niggas is real niggas. These niggas all like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas wanted to
Mm.
be us, fam. Real street niggas. This whole industry is a fraud. They wanted to be the man. They rap about us. They try to be like us, cause we're the real niggas, fam. We're the niggas out here really putting in the dirt. Niggas is really rapping about us. Niggas look up to us, and then niggas get to a point in life where they surpass us and they start moving weird. Talking about all these niggas, artists, producers, videographers, fucking managers, all these fuckboys. You get what I'm trying to say? And they act like they didn't try to use the man as stepping stones and try to switch it on us. That's what I'm saying. Like the other day, I just seen bro in the DM and he had to go snap on a nigga because he told him 800 for a post. And the man said, "My nigga, I've been out here in the trenches with you for what 10 fucking 100 times. Like, what do you mean 100, 800 for a post? You fucking goofy. Like, do you forget? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's niggas like act out here posting niggas for
Talk
free.
your shit.
There's
Mm.
niggas like act posting niggas for free, and then you guys want to come around and act like niggas like you weren't posting the man or you weren't around the man, and now you want to like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's disrespectful, fam. And if niggas is really on that bullshit, like come on, fam. Imagine a nigga doing videos for you for free. You're helping him. He gets signed. He gets a big thing, and now he turns around and say 50K for a video. Like come on, bro.
Mm.
Like come on. Did you forget? Did you forget how you got your looks? Like come on. I don't forget. I don't forget
Yeah.
all the people that helped us put us in position. That's like me telling Drake brought the man on the tour, free tour, and then we come around and say some stupid number to him. Like, come on, did you forget, my nigga, what I did for you when you were down? Like, niggas don't forget. Like,
Mm.
producers, a lot of producers, the man have made, like, niggas is hopping on their beats now because of next niggas that been on their beats. And now you want to say what 5,000 for a beat, 10,000 for a beat? That's really disrespectful, fam. I understand it's business. Let's make money. Let's break bread. But come on, bro. Like, just have some respect. That's all I'm saying. So just have respect and just come in peace. And when you see us come in peace, just have respect. Don't think because we're coming in peace and we're coming in humble that niggas won't get crazy. Because when niggas will start getting left, and when bloggers get left, and fucking producers get left, and all these next niggas get left, then you guys are gonna take us serious. But why does it have to get to that? Because you know it's nothing to get left. So why would you guys want to take it there? But soon niggas are gonna snap. Everyone has boiling points. It's just like the girl. She's not gonna be weak forever, right? Free game, right? She's not gonna be
Mm.
weak forever. So we're not always gonna be humble forever. So just have respect and be appreciative that we are actually humble. Cause we're bad guys. And niggas don't even want to be bad guys. But fuck. It is what it is, man. But we're not gonna take this disrespect for too long, fam.
Well, I think that's a perfect tidbit to end on. But we have guests that we have brought up from the audience. So I'm going to start with Xavier. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm going to allow you to ask your question to Boondog right now. So Xavier, the floor is yours.
Bet. Yo, this is crazy.
My
First of all, nice
dog,
to meet you, man.
Xavier.
What's good, bro?
What are you saying,
Yeah.
cousin?
I just want to start off with just much appreciation, man, on just like what you've been saying and shit. It's really true though. How like when someone goes up in our city, it's just bringing attention to everyone. Uh, it's love to see it, anyways. But the question I had to ask was, what are some things you're working to in the next years, and what are some of the mental stresses you had when you were trying to find your way?
Basically, like I told you guys already, like I'm just trying to get in with a big exec. We already did our deal. We fulfilled our deal in Sony Canada. Now it's time to get a bigger bag. We're trying to go to America, get on a major with America, but I need the support of an executive. I need the support of the president. I need the support of the guy who runs the label because everyone doesn't understand that signing a deal is one thing, But if you don't have the support of the people in that building, then you're not really gonna go nowhere. You're just gonna be a regular person on the bench. You gotta make
Andre,
sure the person wants you there, fam. The person that makes all the shots, that calls all the shots, that's dealing with your marketing budget, that's dealing with your advances, that's dealing with everything behind your career. You have to have that guy on your side. If you don't even have a meeting with that guy, fam, I suggest you don't fucking sign. And that's free game right there. If you don't sit
that's
down with the
100%.
president, do not sign. No deal. Cause don't you
That's
see
true.
fuck say that
Sorry,
again?
continue. No, sorry, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like fucking uh yeah, like all these guys, like the Leo Cohen guy with fucking Jay-Z, right? And then fucking um what's the guy's name with fucking Drake, the Solution Grand guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he said
Yeah,
that he
he's
has an
just become like
infinite
some next assignee. He's just
yeah,
like you don't get
he
any
has some
attention, no push.
yeah, he has unlimited budget. Like Drake could call and say, "Yo, I need fucking 50 million marketing." They're like, "Come on, bro. There's no budget."
Because
So
they
there's
value you and your
because the
pockets and stuff
contract,
like the
my nigga,
culture.
the
Yeah,
contract is just so you could get on the team, fam. It doesn't
yeah.
matter. Like the contract is the bare minimum. So once you get on the team, now you could ask for other things. Cause just
Of
like when
course,
we were
shit
in our
changes.
Sony contract, bro, we went over our budget that they gave us. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, your budget's this, but now when you're asking for this, I need that, I need 50K for this verse, I need 50K for this video, I
Hmm.
need this 30K for this beat. They're not gonna say, whoa, 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 you're going over your budget. Like, you know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
Of course, if
Yeah,
you're
they're
going
gonna
too
move with the
crazy,
profits.
but if you go a little over, but if it's making sense and it's making work and it's working and they come back with it, then yeah, then fuck, they're gonna be behind you. So that's just you sign the contract to get in the database, and then from there the numbers don't even matter. That's just the bare minimum. If you're working, you're going hard, you can ask for whatever. Because once you ask for shit, you deliver, and you're making the money back. Then boom, they're gonna fuck with you, and they're gonna believe in you. So whenever you say you need something, they're gonna do it. So just make sure you have the president. So that's all I say. That's what I'm trying to do in the next couple of years. I need to lock in that link.
But I
Okay,
appreciate
well,
it.
with that, thank you for your question, Xavier. That was a really good question and insightful. Now we're gonna move on to we'll go with Fiend, and then I wonder if Six Buzz has a question. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We'll start with you, Fiend. Though I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
pronouncing that right, so apologies if I'm not. But go ahead with your questions.
yeah. Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Absolutely, absolutely. Go ahead.
Cool. Yeah. So first and foremost, just wanted to thank like you guys for setting up this entire meeting get together. This is actually really cool, especially just to figure out as to like what's happening, updates to come, yada yada, like what everyone's saying. So that's really cool. Um, and I just wanted to ask Bundog in terms of inflation. Like, I know with the prices of things going up and stuff, like, what are you guys doing in terms of making sure money keeps continuing to come aside from the music stuff? Like, if you guys are investing in like stocks, real estate, things like that. Are you guys doing anything like that in terms of like investments?
Mhm.
It would just be cool to know, like.
So when I told my bro when we got in this game, so the music industry was more of a way to get into the corporate world. You get what I'm saying? It was the one door that was going to lead us into the corporate world. So at the end of the day, we don't look at it like we're supposed to get rich off the music. The music is the marketing tool, it's the promotion. Like if you see like Dr. Dre, he didn't get rich off the music. He used it, then got beats. Kanye became a billionaire off of Yeezys. You get what I'm saying? Jay-Z has mad different type of businesses and revenue streams outside of music, and that's why he's a billionaire. So if you look at all the billionaires, say Diddy has Ciroc, like there's fucking Title, there's with Jay-Z, like there's other things that you have to do. Like if you think you're gonna get rich off of music, or you're just sitting here just basically having one revenue, like it's not gonna work. Like at the end of the day, that if you're trying to live a luxury lifestyle or the lifestyle that we live, like even for instance in the household, can you just have one income nowadays? No, your wife has to work and the husband has to work. So like, bro, if you think you're gonna survive in this world or any world with fucking one income, it's not happening. So therefore, so I use that to get in the game. So now that we're in the game, now we get resources like, for instance, I just rented a car today. You know, we bought a car, we rented out the car. We have a couple cars on the fleet. So I went and I closed that deal. So now they said, okay, they're gonna give me 1,600 for the car, they take 30%, whatever for broken in the deal. So now, easily, if I get 1,600 a day for the car, and say they take even 25%, that's 1,200 a day. If I do that for 30 days, that's 36,000 a day, a month. That's off of one car. So those are the type of revenue streams that you need in order to help um the music, or help when music gets tough, or shit gets tough, because at the end of the day, some, and maybe the car business might get slow, and then what happens then? Maybe the music is booming. So that's one revenue income. And then for instance, me and my bros are trying to buy a couple semis, so we're trying to get the trucks loaded, do the transport, and pay the driver, and whatever the case may be.
Huge money in that.
So there's other stuff. I sell dogs, so I sell micro exotic bullies. So people don't believe it, but I actually sold dogs 15K, 20K, 25K all day, regular dogs. People here
Dang.
in the chat probably bought a dog from me, or probably bought a dog from someone that brokered a dog and probably made a couple G's on them. But people, if you know me, you know I sell dogs, I sell sneakers, I sell clothes. I'm into crypto a little bit. Like, like I get my what do you call it? Like, there's times, I go through my phases with the crypto. It does good, and then after, once it starts, I just get off of it. It's too much. But when I do get into crypto, I get obsessed, and then I just start researching. I start learning so much, and then the shit just starts crashing, and then fuck, it's like on to the next thing. Like, it's not tangible for me. Like, so it's not like I can't really stay in that game. It's too just up and down, up and down, up and down. So like I like to stay in like the sneakers business, or the dog business, or like I said, the rental business. What else are we into? We were doing the gaming. That wasn't the best, but I feel like we might get back into that. But right now, honestly, I just want to get back into this music too. Like, I want to get back into managing artists, closing real deals. I see Six Plus out here closing nice deals and doing good deals with other artists. So just getting on that type of stuff, like, just actually really getting in the corporate world on the music side, because I kind of just gave that away. Like, I built that with press, and then brought managers on, and then sent him to America. He's in America now, and then he has his managers, and they're just handling it. But like I said, like, I gotta get back and build back the foundation before it collapses, and that's it.
Well, thank you for that answer. Very elaborate. And Fiend, I appreciate your answer. I mean, your question. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
All
Thanks.
right. So what we'll do is we'll move on to, I believe, I don't know if I'm going to say this, Cyberella. Cyberella, if you have a question for Boondog, please ask it. And then maybe if Six Buzz has a question, we'll wrap up with that.
Yeah, that's good. You said it right. Thank you guys so much. So my question is, what characteristics make someone the it factor to attract a community and a following? Like, if there was to be like another hot commodity, what kind of uniqueness would they have to bring?
Like, right now, honestly, people are just trying to be entertained. So if you're talking about like music wise and stuff like that, it's not really just too much the music selling. It's just, you just got to be entertained. People are out here tweaking. People are out here beefing with each other. Like, people are just being charismatic, being funny. Like, so like, you just, I don't know, you gotta just be that person that doesn't really care. Like, I feel like a lot of people love young NBA young boy because he doesn't give a fuck. Like,
Mhm.
and I feel like a lot of people care too much for what people think about them. Just like with social media, everyone's competing with each other. Everyone wants to know, oh, this person what they think about me, or this person what they think about me. So when you find that person that doesn't give a fuck and doesn't care what people think, I think everybody gravitates towards that person, because they want to be like that. They want to be reckless. They want to be like, I
Yeah.
don't care. They want to be that person. So I guess, like, if you
So
want
it
to
can't
kind of
be
be,
faked, essentially, is what you're saying. Like, it has to be from the heart. Like, you have to actually not give a shit and
yeah,
do
you
it when
just
it's genuine.
Yeah, you just gotta be yourself, because people could read fake. Like, even when I listen to rappers, like, you could tell when people are not living their raps. And then you could tell when someone's living their rap. You could tell when someone's being real. Like, look at AR Paisley. Shout out AR Paisley. Like, you gotta respect niggas like that are just staying in their lane and being their self, or Young Tory that just stays in his lane and wants to rap about girls and doesn't rap about no neck shit because that's him. That's what he loves to do. That's his self. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you just gotta be yourself. But like I said, if you want to be a factor, look at top five. Everyone's gravitating to top five because he doesn't give a fuck.
Ooh,
Top
here's
five.
here's
Think
a good
about top five.
segue. Six Buzz, we got an update on the five situation for anyone, or is that
Yeah,
still under
I heard
wraps?
Keep Six Solid supposed to upload the list, the track list. What's going on, Keep Six? You're taking long for this list. We got big features on there. What's going on? I know Six Buzz is working with five, so maybe Six Buzz could give us a list or Keep Six Solid. I don't know. One of them. We need the list, bro. Who's on the list?
Buzz, you there?
They're holding on to the list, man. Do I have to call Jason? Oh, let me call Jason, bro. Yo, someone add Jason in here, fam. I need the list. Five told me
Yo.
to tell Five told me to tell Chris to go suck himself. Why doesn't Five like Chris? Yo, Chris, what did you do
I
to Five,
don't.
man?
I think I'm the only person that has an in-person top five interview, so I don't know about that in the world,
Yeah,
actually.
you have an in-person top five. How is it
Yeah.
out?
Oh, yeah. I'm the only person in the world, but I don't know. I don't think he'd say that. I think we left on pretty good terms. But hey, I think you know best, so I'll just leave you with that. I don't know. I don't know if he said that.
All right. So what's the next question?
All right. Well, if you want to bring up someone else, keep six, or you want to just end it there with uh with guests, because I think we said three or four guests. I don't know if you want to bring one more person up, but great. If not, I feel like your answers there were really good, Bundog. So congrats on
I
that. You
try.
elaborated really well, and I feel like it's been very successful, and you gave out a lot of free games. So everyone to listening, I hope you guys took advantage of it, had your notes out, and hopefully you can apply it to your own lives and day to day endeavors. So I appreciate everyone dropping by. Including Boondog, Pressa, Six Buzz, even you, and then Gutsy just dropped by.
Oh, they're
Hector's coming in,
tweaking.
so
They're tweaking.
they're coming in. They're coming in. They're coming in. Gutsy, you want to
Yo,
ask someone a question?
Gutsy,
Yo, what's good?
speak on the charges, yo.
Why? It's not about me.
All gone. What charges?
The man wants to know about my pimping. I had pimping charges back in the day.
Oh, Lee, you're out here pimping, Crody?
Nah, nah, nah.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, this about Bundog, Hefe. Why you asking about me, fam? I'm not a superstar, bro.
Gutsy, your name branding
Just
this
want
shit.
to know if you're touching little girls and shit out here, bro.
Fam, did you see anything about underage girls, or you a beggar boy too? Stop.
Suck your mom, yo.
Come on, bro. Don't be a beggar boy.
Oh, that's go on and fam. Just trying to see you're touching the little girl, though.
Well, there's no little girls on there, so hey,
I didn't even know they're saying this, fam, in the city.
yeah,
I need to be
make
on the
this.
internet a little more.
Yeah, nah, you don't. Internet's a fucked up place.
Right? They're just the capping on my Crody. Who's that?
Yeah, fam.
Strictly yellow tapes?
And don't get it twisted, a Wheeler. I know you have a top five interview, but me and Bundog still have the best interview that drops. Still,
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
what they're
no,
saying.
no
Oh, we have
interview
to
has
give them.
done better. Still, I'm just saying.
Why? How
no.
come they never done better? Though we need
I
part two.
don't know. I don't. People are not asking. People are not interested. They were very interested in seeing you. Still, you know what I'm saying?
You
Like
think they're
that was a
interested?
big interview.
You think they're interested in this
Congrats for
right here,
that, bro.
free
You guys are
game?
big
Or do I
numbers.
have
Of
to come in
course,
person? Or I have to
don't.
come in
No,
person?
shout out Keep Six Solid. Shout out Bundog. Shout out Wheeler for doing this because this is needed for the city regardless.
We needed this, right? But yo, it should have been better if it was in person or no? Or is it like this?
No,
It's
well, we
Yeah,
good.
got
why not give Wheeler in person? Why not, fam?
we got something cooking, bro. But
I know,
Gutsy,
yo.
you're doing
Right
really
now
good
I'm in
work for the
Spain,
city.
so
So
yo, Chris Wheeler's gonna have to get on a plane and get to Spain if he wants to come and get this
yeah,
interview.
hey,
Yeah,
I
Wheeler's a
could do
good
it.
you. You don't
I
have
could
no
do it.
charges, so he's good.
I'll be there. You
So
just send
no,
me the address.
we're gonna send the jet for you. Don't worry. Just come do this
Ooh,
interview.
we'll
And if
get the
people have to go
passport
on
ready.
easy with Wheeler, fam, like I know he's not everybody's cup of tea, but you know what I'm saying? Wheeler's doing something that a lot of people else in the city are not doing. So,
But yo, Gutsy, do we need a part two or what are you guys saying over
I
there, man? Or
appreciate
no?
that. Thank you.
Should I pull up on my Dolo again or no?
I
Like,
mean, if you pull up, it would have to be on my YouTube channel. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, why? What
Ooh,
happened?
he
What
made you,
happened?
yo,
Oh,
Dusty, he made you
nothing.
drop
I'm
shit.
just saying it would be on
Oh,
my
what?
YouTube
You and
channel. You know what I'm
Friday?
saying?
You and Friday got smoke or something?
There's not no. It's Friday's. Come on, Friday's doing this thing. But I'm just saying it would have to be on my YouTube channel. That's it.
So you want those views right now, huh? Those
Come on,
views.
fam. We all gotta eat, bro. Right?
We
Come
all
on.
gotta eat. Okay, I know those ones. That's what yo. That's what I'm saying. I asked Chris too. Like, how come niggas don't want to work together? That's a good question. So how come niggas always come up together and then they end up splitting? It's like, how come niggas can't just sit together and break the
I just
bag
think it's
right
like
there?
Is
it's
e-
because
Because
of
right
ego
there,
ego.
what
too,
I'm
fam?
getting,
Is
what I'm
ego,
getting, no,
ego.
what I'm getting is you gotta eat too. So how are you not eating off of that? You get what I'm saying? Why do you have to go somewhere else to eat when you guys could just break whatever's coming through right there? You get what I'm trying to say?
I'll say with that there might be creative differences. What I might want to do on Wheel of Hip Hop, I might not be able to do on my own channel. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, and that's what
So
happened because I have my friends that went through that the other day. They had a amazing brand. They were together. They're doing so good together. But obviously, there's two partners, and one wants to go this way, and one wants to go this way, and then they ended up have to do a split, and now they're both doing amazing, like on their own. But I just feel like they would did better together. You get what I'm saying?
together, no, for sure, for sure. But sometimes, and I'm not saying this is like with me and Friday or anything, but sometimes ego gets in the way too, right? A
But
lot of
that's
people
exactly
don't
what it is.
like.
That's
Yeah, it's not
exactly
even
what it is.
money
It's
more
pride
times.
and
Like
ego.
money's a part of it, but more times one person of the team wants to be that guy. They want to be the front runner. They want to be the guy that wins, kind of thing, right? So
No, and you're right, and you're right. So how do we get rid of ego?
That's an extremely tough question
you
because
got to
every
find the
man
people
is
that
born
don't
with
have it
it.
to come to the forefront. The people that just want other people to win to just come up. Like I didn't give a shit, bro. Like I took time off and I said, here, have Gucci in front, have Bingo in front, like have different people to co-host because that's what it's about. It's not just about me, bro.
I feel like in order to get rid of the ego, you gotta have self discipline. You get what I'm trying to say? And
Mm,
self discipline comes with like saying fighting temptation. You know, like me, I could say like I'm not gonna fuck this bitch. You know, a lot of people can't do that. You know,
facts,
I could say I'm
facts.
not gonna drink. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna drink or I'm not gonna smoke. Once I put my mind to it, it's done. You get what I'm trying to say? Because it's like these guys have this shit, the ego that's driving them. Their ego, their pride, that's driving them to do nonsense, to do
Facts.
stupid, irrational shit. But once you have self discipline, then you get rid of the ego. Because now the ego does not control you because you have self discipline. And niggas need to stop making things control them that's driving them. So like women drive people, drugs drive people, money drives people. These things do not drive me because I have self-discipline. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
what you have to know is when you get in a car, you're the one who puts it in drive. You're the one who puts your foot on the pedal. You're the one that turns left and right. You're the one who drives the car. So you're the one who's making these decisions and driving yourself. So if you have self-discipline, now you could drive yourself in a better manner. Because now it's like, for instance, if I say I'm going to Yorkdale, you know, I put in my GPS and I go to Yorkdale. I know left, right, da 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 da. I'm going to Yorkdale. I don't fucking go to Yorkdale and then out of nowhere I'm ended up in 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 Eaton Center because I didn't want to go to Eaton Center.
Yeah, you're not going out of your plan or your
I'm not
strategy.
going on my plan. My plan is to go to Yorkdale. Why the fuck? How do I end up at thing? If I want a McChicken, do you drive to Burger King for a McChicken?
Nope.
You don't do that. You go to McDonald's.
Yo, where the
Yo, what's going on with the BFR project, Bundog? Are we gonna get like a full BFR project with like
Man,
every
let me tell
rapper
you
on there?
something. I'm back now. I'm back. I'm answering emails. So send me your email. I'm the one answering emails. I'm on the forefront. I'm in my house. I'm fucking contacting all these Apple Music, these Spotify guys, all these fucking blogs. You guys send me your emails. I'm back. So guess what? Therefore, since I'm back, I'm gonna show you guys how to run this shit. Because basically, I was gone for a little while. I was focusing on next year. I was focusing on dogs. I was focusing on cars. I was focusing on this. I was focusing on sneakers. I was focusing on a lot of stuff. But guess what? Now I'm back. So now I'm focused back on the music. As you can see, we've been marketing. I've been helping Press market his fucking single coming out, and whatever the case may be, I was marketing my shit. So now the reason why you seen Press chill and da 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 da, I just wasn't like. Remember, he signed the deal. He's with management. I just feel like they got it. Like now I could go focus on different shit. But now I'm back, hands on with Press, and you're gonna see a difference. That's just what it is.
How's your Rolling Loud set looking?
My set? I don't know. I'm just trying to pick who I want to bring me out. I don't know if I should just call
Cool, no?
Future. Like right now, let me look on the list. Rolling Loud Tio. I might just tell Future to bring me out or something. I don't know. So,
This guy.
fam, you know this industry is it's nothing but a phone call. Who on Press's Day we have Future, whoever man, Little Yacht, whoever man. Fuck, we could get anyone. Oh, I think this day. Oh, the first day I don't know. Might come out with Central C on the first day. Like, who's there? Or Uzi. Should we just call Uzi and tell him let's go?
Yeah,
Yo,
I say it makes more sense with Uzi. You guys coming out with
Uzi.
Uzi on the
But
first
Central's
day?
my dog too, though. Both of them are my dogs, so I don't know. Like, do I come out
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Uzi or do I come out with Cinch? Like, do I call Cinch tell him, yo,
Big
the
talk, big
dogs,
talk.
or my dog Unknown T or Smiley? They're there. I just come on that day. There's beer dogs there still. Like, fuck. Oh, Ray Shummert. Fuck. Do I call Sway Lee? I don't know. I might call Sway Lee. I don't know. Roy Woods too. Fuck, might do it with a Toronto thing. I don't know. It's just who I choose, fam. The third day, there's bear dogs there too. We could come up with the Migos. Like fuck, I don't know. Ooh. Oh, Jeezy for sure. Like, come on, I can make Go Jeezy bring me out. There's Killy. There's Pangs. Like, who else? Favio. Fuck, we got Favio. We just call him Favio. Like, come on, the industry. This is us, Crody. Like, these guys can't make this call in Toronto. I don't know, fam. I don't know if they can make the calls I could make because I'm not even calling press to make these calls. I make my own calls.
Yo, can I get a little bit mix up with you?
What mix up, man? Don't ask
Be-
the wrong question, fam. We're
Oh
leaving
boy,
bloggers. We're
don't
leaving
do it. I don't want to
rappers. We're
gossip
leaving.
too.
Like, come on, fam.
I just want because I just recently seen an interview that was somebody from Rolling Loud. He's performing on day one, and he was just he was saying that people were broke and they're going on. I just wanted to see if you seen that clip by any chance, and if you wanted to
No,
respond to that clip.
no, I didn't. What is that? Tell me.
Oh, it was just Mula first. Mula first did an interview with We Love Hip Hop, and he was just saying,
Oh yeah.
yeah, guys are out here claiming, they're coming outside with 10 grand and this, that, and the third, and that, that they're really broke and they can't do certain things. So I just wanted to see what your
Wait,
take
hold on,
was
hold on.
on
I
it.
need you to elaborate now.
All
Who
right,
do you think he was talking about? Please, because I need to know this. Because you're not even giving me like real insight. Was it a subliminal or
it
was it
was a
direct
subliminal.
in
It
the
was
way?
a subliminal. He wasn't
Oh,
talking about anybody, but me personally, I think he was talking about Pressa. If you ask me.
how?
Well,
How?
I just think he has something with Press. I just feels like every
He
chance he
thinks.
gets, he's
Wait,
gonna
hold on.
just pick at Press, right?
He thinks press is broke.
You never know. He might think
Fam,
that.
I don't even think he Ubered
Yo,
to your
10 grand.
interview. Honestly,
That's
I
10
think he took.
grand.
I think he took a bus. I think he took a bus to your interview. Like, I don't even think he
Well,
Ubered.
okay. Well, just to give more context too, he did say in that interview that he does not drive. He does not own a vehicle. So,
Obviously, he doesn't drive. These are guys that don't even have a license. What the fuck are you talking about? These guys never passed their G1. They probably never even went for their G1. How the fuck are you 25, 26 and don't have a license, don't have a car? Come on, don't talk to me, my nigga. Because at the end of the day, you have to really take it in, fam. What business are you conducting with no car? What business? What business do you think you're conducting with no car? Do you think that's cool to say you don't have a car? That you don't drive? That's crazy to me. That is astonishing. That is nuts, fam. That is like my brother could never tell me he doesn't have a car. I'll slap him in his face. Like real talks. Like, what do you mean you don't have a car? What do you mean you don't have a license? When Preston didn't have a license, I used to call him every day to get his license, fam. So like, come on, from 16, my little sister has a license. She's 14. And you might think, oh, I'm capped, but yeah, it's a different province. So don't let me bring out the fucking facts. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's other provinces that you get your license at 14. So there's 14-year-olds that have license. And you guys are going to tell me that you don't have a license and have a car at 27, 28? Like, come on, man. You're a failure. You failed in life. Like,
so you
your mom should be disappointed. Those are like what Moji said, these despicable kids.
these
Because, like,
despicable kids.
like, come on, fam. You're not gonna tell me you're comparing a man that has no car or no license, calling me broke, and I'm supposed to be worried. Like, be real, fam. Be real, guts. Come
Oh,
on, fam.
I know you're not worried. Don't get
You're
it twisted.
talking about
I know you're
10K,
not
my nigga.
worried. I just
My
wanted to
nigga,
know your opinion. Like,
10,
do you
my
feel like
nigga.
these
Yo,
guys just
fam,
always pick
10K.
at
My
Presso
nigga,
because he's the
listen,
guy
listen,
right
man.
now, though?
Listen. 10K is one invoice. They don't even know what an invoice is. They don't even know how to pay an invoice. Did they ever get an invoice in their emails?
In their emails, probably not.
That's
Well,
an
I don't know. I don't want to
invoice,
say them. Let me not do that. I don't know.
fam. That's an invoice to me, fam. 10K is an invoice. We get fucking 50K invoices, 60K, 100K invoices. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, bro, I pay invoices, fam. Like, I don't, fam. You can never talk to me about money, fam. Don't ever talk to me about money with these kids, fam. When it comes to money and like literally, like fam, literally, like fam, man, I'm not even talking no more. I
Pissed.
don't know.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Come on, fam. You guys don't talk to me about kids.
So do you feel like Pressa, like everybody's just getting at Pressa now because he's the guy? Like he's an easy target because he's already, no, I shouldn't say he already won, but he's made it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? He's done his thing. He's came out the city. So now he's that easy target to pick on. Kind of like what they did with Drake, if you remember. Do you feel
Bro,
like that's Pressa now? Because I feel like everybody just kind of picks on him now.
my nigga, if I was Pressa's ops, I would be mad too. Why wouldn't I be mad?
Yo, you can't pick on Pressa, my nigga. That's impossible, Cody.
Hey, come on, you can't even that's what BG's telling you. How you gonna pick on press, fam? Where we're from, bullies get bullied. Like you can't pick on press. Like, come on, fam.
But it's like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying though? Like it's not a pick
no,
on thing, but it
no,
feels
but you
like
know
every chance they get,
these guys are gangsters,
they
man.
try to throw them under the
Yo,
bus
my
with the
nigga,
Koi situation,
you're
the label
talking to yo,
situation.
listen, you're talking to gangsters, so they're literal. So you gotta pick your words wisely, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't really take it that literal. So these guys will really decipher your words and say like you're trying to say something that you're not. Me, I understand what you're trying to say.
It's
Like,
just a lot of niggas want to be in this position. You know what I mean? So it's just
fam,
they
this
gotta stay
position is
so.
not easy, fam. Like niggas want this shit. They don't even know what it comes with.
Oh,
Like
fact.
sometimes I don't even want to be in this position because the amount of fucking headaches I have to go through, problem solving, and all this shit that I have to maintain. Sometimes I just want to wake up and do nothing. You think I don't just want to wake up and do nothing with my life? But I can't, or else this shit doesn't fucking run, and it fails. You think I don't want to wake up and watch TV, play video games, play Call of Duty? Like I wish I could do that too. I can't. The way how my life's working, I can't do that. Can't wake up and play video games all day. I can't get up and talk to a girl all day. Like I can't do it, fam. Can't be on the phone talking to bitches all day, da 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 da. Like these guys all roping bitches trying to fuck pussy. Like I can't. I can't do it.
Do you find that they also say a way of staying busy is a way to avoid trauma? Do you find that you stay busy to avoid the trauma from the past?
Say that again.
They say a way of coping with trauma is staying so busy so you don't have to like think about things. You know what I mean? So, do you find that is maybe one of your coping mechanism, like just staying on the constant grind, so you don't have to maybe think about the past? Or I don't want to get too sensitive there if
Like
you don't
I
want to
told
talk
you,
about it,
fam.
but
Like I told you, I had a good past, fam. Like I had nothing wrong with my life. My whole life, from start to end, right now, I had a good life. Even going to jail, I don't care. Like I had a good life, fam. Like I just work because I want to work. You know what I'm saying? I work because I don't know. Like I clean. Niggas probably say I have OCD because I want to clean. I'm just constantly doing something. Like I don't know. If I have nothing to do, I'll go do this. I'll go do that. Boom. I don't know. I'm just. You know what it is? Maybe it's competitive nature. Maybe I like
what's your
challenges.
hobby? Tell me a hobby.
Maybe I like
Do you
challenges.
have a hobby? Do you have a hobby outside of work?
No, I don't even have a hobby, fam. I love to play basketball, and I don't even have time to play basketball. If
Who's
I
better at
had to choose,
basketball, you or Press?
obviously me. What the fuck? That's my little brother. That's my son. I taught him everything he knows. How could he be better than me?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
When we're out there playing basketball, I'm giving them the AI. I'm giving them this. Like you know what I'm saying? Come on,
Why
fam.
did you lose to
They know.
YK Osiris then, dog? You lost that YK Osiris, bro. You lost that money. Everyone saw it. You remember?
Yeah, but that wouldn't be me. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, but you're
Like,
teaching him, so it's on you that he lost. I gotta call it out.
no, but guess what? Just because I teach him everything I knew, he wasn't really staying focused. He wasn't taking in the life lessons, fam. Some people don't take it in, fam.
But
So I can't. It's not my fault. You can't put that on me, fam.
so he took the
How
lessons and
come? How
lyrics
come
as well.
Jordan's kids never made it to the NBA?
I didn't know. I didn't even know he had kids that played
See, that's what I'm
basketball.
saying. So what? It's not him. You're gonna blame Jordan because his youth didn't make it to the NBA? Blame B, fam.
I was, You know what? That was a good save. All right, I'll give you that.
No, he has 2 years. They're playing basketball. They're supposed to go. Now they're doing trophy
Yeah, but
room. Uh,
Shaq's kid just got signed to the G League, Sharif O'Neal, I think. You know, so most NBA sons do make it to the league. The majority of them do. That's all I'm gonna say. I
I don't
think
know.
Michael.
The best sons that I've seen come out that are better than their dads is like the Curry, like Stephen Curry. Like he's better than his dad. Like, you know.
Mm-hmm. And press.
And everyone that I see, they won't really see. Maybe Gary Payton Jr. Like he's up there, but like everyone that comes after their dad is kind of a flop. There's no one that really lives up to the hype.
Fair.
Yeah. So, well, you have a next question. I'm ready
Yo,
for you
the
guys'
great,
question.
you
I
got
I like
something?
Gussy's questions. Where's Gussy's questions? Gussy, bro, come with
Medea,
some.
Medea,
Come,
Medea.
come with your mixy questions so I can just yellow tape your people, fam. That's all I want to hear, fam. I want to hear your
I
mixy
don't have
ass
much. That was
best
mainly the
question.
mixy stuff. I mean, people wanted me to talk about what do you think of Koi's new single?
I never heard it.
No,
Some,
I never listened to it.
is she's
someone.
cut off her music's cut now that she's not or. Are her and Press still on good terms though, or is it a thing where like Toronto we don't fuck with her, or you know what I'm saying? Because we rock with
I don't
Press.
know. You have to ask Press.
You
You have
gotta
to
ask
ask
Press.
Koi. You ask Press and ask Koi. I don't know what's going on with their life. I couldn't tell you. And
Okay.
I never said I didn't listen to it because I'm not saying
Oh
I never heard it because I don't fuck with her. I never heard it.
yeah,
There's
you're
some
just
of my
busy. You're
niggas.
busy.
Yeah, some of my niggas raps. Some of my niggas make songs I never heard it. Like you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. And me and I don't take in Koi. Like she's not my artist. Like like maybe if she gets a hit like uh say my name or fucking what's that next one? The one she blew up off of. Like
Twinning,
when
twinning.
not even twinning the next one, the house parties or like
No
the
part. Oh,
no
no
per
parties. No more
yeah,
parties
no
or whatever.
parties and no per. So like those ones are good. Like like you can't avoid them. Like you know what I'm saying? So for an artist that I don't listen to, it has to be non-avoidable music. And then after, oh okay, I'll hear it. Like you know what I'm saying? Certain music you can't avoid whether you like it or not. A hit is a hit. Like they're just gonna fucking force it on you and impose all that music on you. So there's no disrespect to Koi. She's a good person, beautiful person. She dealt with bro. She's deals with bro. They have their relationship. But how am I supposed to talk about something that I don't know? Like I don't know what they
No,
got
makes
going on.
sense. Makes sense. What about Jay Neat? Is Jay Neat dropping a full project this year?
Yeah, that's what it is. We're gearing up right now. I'm full fledged on it with S Man. And yeah, right now we're just sending out the emails, getting everyone ready. We're putting it together, picking out some features, and yeah, we're gonna pitch it to these people when we upload it, and put a lot of money into marketing, and hopefully it goes. Cause he's a star. He's out here getting sturdy. It's fucking hard. It's probably the next star to come out of Toronto. We just gotta build.
Yeah, no, because I see Burner's supposed to drop next month. I
Mm-hmm.
see YG's been posting. You're obviously press. You guys are you guys probably maybe like a Wash Day festival too? Like
I don't know.
something or maybe like a the Blue Feather Festival or something because you guys
That'll
have
be
the
nice.
artists, you have the tunes, you're obviously connected with people outside of friggin' Toronto. Could that be something coming up too?
That would be like obviously that's division. Obviously that's something that the madam talked about, or we would have to talk about more. But I don't think press is at the level where we could do that yet. Like when
Mm.
Pressa gets to that level, like I said, Pressa is the guy that's gonna open the doors for us, get us in the corporate world, and then from there, sky's the limit. We'll do
If you
festivals.
if
We'll
you
do
had
this.
to
We'll
put
get into
money
all
on it,
different ventures. Hmm?
Boondog, if you had to put money on it, who would you say is the next to make it across the border in your camp?
Fuck.
You have to put money on it. Let's say you got to put 50K on it. You got to bet on it. If if
If
you're right, you get 100K.
if I had to bet on anybody in the camp, I'm betting on Burning Bands. I'm sorry, bro.
All right, Rassi can be a fire. Rassi be a fire here.
I don't know. Fam. I don't want to seem biased. I like their music. I like all of them, and yeah, whoever makes it, bro. I don't want to sit here and make it seem like one person better than the next person. They're all good. You know what I'm
Good
saying? It's just about
answer.
who wants
Good
it more. You know what I'm saying?
answer.
It's just about who wants it more. Who's gonna put in the work? Who's gonna? strive for that. You know, Press is only where he is because his work ethic. You know, it's not because he's better than them. It's not like his talent. Like, you know, it's not his looks or his network. Fam, the kid works. You guys might not see it. He's out here working. You know, goes to America, makes the right plays, goes to Drake tour, doing this, did a lot of shit for free. You know, he's out here making his own music videos, out here, you know, in the studio, buying his own studio equipment. You have to really think about it. From Press got in the game, he been buying his own studio equipment, paying for his own features, fucking going paying for his own videos, buying his own outfits. He's doing everything. You know what I'm saying? And
Really quick,
that's most.
Bundog, I want to get back to what you said, like Pressa, like he's not there yet. What do you consider Pressa being there?
There
Like
yet?
what did the like did the views have to be a certain way? The streams have to be like what's there for you? Does he have to be on billboards?
Yeah, like obviously the man has to get to like at least that Nav or Tory Lanez level where he has a hit, a RIAA hit in America. Gold, even
Mm,
gold is good. You know, we get a platinum, it's even better. And we're touring America off of the strength of Press, and he's headlining tours in America. Then I could say,
mm,
watch me work. You give me a hit, a RIAA hit, platinum hit, and you give me a fucking headliner tour with Press on it in America. Doesn't even matter how much fucking how much capacity, but just give me something good, you know?
yeah.
You will see what we do with the money that comes in. Because remember, he's gonna be getting 50K a show, 30K a show, 70K a show. Think about even 100K a occasion. We need 200K occasion. Do you know what the fuck we would do with that money? I don't think you guys even want us to get that money. I swear to God. And
I
if
do.
you guys are mad right now, you'll be mad after that, like, fam. Because the thing is, we're not guys that take the money and just spend the money, fam. We reinvest the money. We do other things. We have other ventures. We just like to do other things, fam. We just always had that hustler mindset. You never know. I might be selling liquor. You know, I might have fucking
Mm,
headphones. You know, I might be like fucking 50 Cent, sell vitamin water because now those deals come in because now we have a brand and we have a product. Presses the product. Now everyone wants to attach to that product. Now, when you attach to that product, now we're in negotiation of making deals. Oh yeah, 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 da 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 da. Yo, you want us to market your product? Da da da. Nah, fuck that. We want equity. We want we want to do a partnership. We want a joint venture. We want, you know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of mentality we're coming in with.
nah,
Once you
that's
want us, once we're hot, I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad. Niggas are gonna have to, they're gonna have to start signing some equity over. That's what we coming for. We ain't coming for no little checks because we know our worth. We know our value. We know what our value is to this company. You think you're gonna pay me 50 bands so you could run a 5 mil? Are you dumb? It's not happening.
Wheeler. You got anything for him, Chris?
I emptied the clip in the first hour and a bit, you know. So I just I wanted to. It was kind of nice to have you come up and give me some relief. So I have to thank you for that. But no,
No
I
problem.
asked
Come on,
everything
man.
I had. And if anyone else up here has any other questions, feel free to ask them. But if not, I feel like this was a extremely successful event, and Toronto came together nicely. And I appreciate everyone showing up, especially Bundog. So I appreciate you. I appreciate Gutsy, Six Buzz, Keep Six for doing this, and then all the guests that asked those questions. It all contributed to a great night. So I think
I
everyone for
appreciate
stopping
all
by.
you guys. I'm happy that I could have did this for you guys. Thank you to Keep Six Solid. Thank you to Chris Gutsy that's showing up. Six Buzz, Strictly Yellow Tapes,
And yo,
UTM, all the
Bugsy,
brands
we
out there.
appreciate you too, bro, giving us the free game and shit. And
You know what I'm
Press, you know,
saying?
he's the blueprint. If y'all
Yeah,
want to get in the game, follow Press and
all the
shit. He's the
niggas pushing their
blueprint.
brand, you know? UTM, Six Buzz, Keep Six Solid, Strictly Yellow Tapes, Broadcast Wheeler, you know, Gutsy, and We Love Hip Hop, Toronto rappers that been doing this for so long. Anyone that I forgot, all the blogs that been supporting us in the city, fam. You know, and Six Sounds, whatever the case may be, you know? Just just we're here for
I
you
want to
guys,
big up
just like
Rich
you're here
too.
for us.
Like, at gallery over there, I see
Oh,
Rich
I
in the
didn't even see
voices.
Rich. I didn't even see
Uh,
Rich. You know, Rich is my guy. You know that
yeah, I
guy.
gotta pull up over there
Cash
for
feelings,
sure.
yo. I need some of them hoodies, like, you know, I
All
need
going,
that
gang.
quality hoodies. You know, J
Ah,
Soul's here, first nigga to go to the fucking Rich Gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, fam, we have a lot of goats in the city, fam. So the man, we just gotta embrace it, come together, and work hard. Cause I just like, you know, me, I'm a nigga. Like, I like, togetherness. I like people. I like to be part of a team, and that's what it is. So whenever I see
Facts.
my niggas Toronto and shit, I just feel like we're all one team and we're all one big movement. And we just gotta move together in unity. That's just what it is.
All
Super
right. Well,
facts.
with that being said, I appreciate everyone, and everyone go check out Press's new single coming out. Go spin that, get the pre-save link, and
Make sure you
we'll
guys
see you
check
in the
out my
next one.
single. Nothing to lose. It's out now. Go run that up. Free game. The mixtape coming soon. Mixtape with Pressa coming soon. Clone Wars. And yeah, that's what we're doing.
What free game
Um,
mixtape dropping soon too?
soon. I think it's an album, fam, because I gotta really give real
Jeez.
free game. You know what I'm saying? I can't do the mixtape. The mixtape is gonna be back from hell, but free game's gonna be the album because I might make a song, 2 songs every couple months. Like you never know, fam. Because the free game, I can't put free game and not give you free game. So those songs
Facts.
are not gonna be serious. It's gonna be serious songs on there, fam.
All right. Well, Toronto, I appreciate you guys doing this, and if you liked my work, my
Mhm.
YouTube's up there as well. But we'll see you in the next one, and thank you for the free game,
Yeah.
Bundog. So I
Thank you for
appreciate that,
everyone
and we'll
that
see you.
came out and showed love and appreciate you guys' support. Yeah, stay safe. Have a
All
good one.
right. Bye, guys. Peace.